hoodies. Oh, there you go. Hola, hola, hola. Yes, it's me. I sound tired. I'm not. Actually, well, I could be. Okay, we continue. Where did my model go? Oh yeah. I'm just gonna have it there. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. See, on a day's work, I'm getting notifications. From whom? Oh. Anyway. Let me pull up. Some. Okay. There we go. Let's continue from where we started off. Which I don't remember when we were. Yeah. Let's continue. So here. Could have even done that.
동부쉔크 3과 돈키호테. 답답해서 못 봐주겠군.
I can't stand watching this charade.
저런 어중이 떠중이 새끼들을 언제까지
How
상대하고
much
있을 거야?
time are you going to waste finding those small fries?
보통 그렇게 말하는 사람치고 명쾌한 해답을 제시하는 사람은 없죠.
It's often the case that grumbling people don't have a clear solution to contribute. Listening to Ishmael's disapproval, Ryoshi shook her head and assumed a confident look.
이런 게 예술이다.
This is art.
니놈, 그 칼 줘봐.
Oh, taster, give me the knife.
영영 아사가도 괜찮소.
You may forever take it from my hand.
날부치가 나를 떠나 내내 허공을 떠도는 것이
The blade will
차라리
be
좋을
better off
것이오.
parting ways to wonder about the air for however long.
감사.
Thanks. Yoshi held his blade and threw it straight into the air. It struck an anchorage on the ceiling that kept the chandelier still, causing it to sway precariously. Indeed, Ryoshi may have been weakened from what she once was because she became a sinner, but nevertheless, she was still the best swordman we had, able to cut through steel like a proverbial hot knife. Sure, she treats my words with less respect than she would a wad of gum, but that was no problem. Everyone's eyes turned to the swinging chandelier, and eventually, flustered by all the gazes falling upon it,
아스라이 바스라지는구려.
thus, in haze, it succumbs. Huh? Ooh, watch out! The chandelier crashed to the floor in full force, making a tremendous noise. And that's just all it did. Nothing else happened. Both parties were left staring at the fallen light fixture in the middle of the floor. So, what was that for, Ryoshi?
퍼포먼스다.
A performance?
방금 그렇게 정한 거지?
You made that up, didn't you?
그래도 다들
So,
무사해서
I'm glad none
다행이네요.
of us were hurt.
앞으로 무사하게 될지는
Let's
모를
see
것
about
같지만
that. Not the chandelier. Oh, like the big one? Yeah, I do know about this guy. It's facial to slash. 12, huh? 12. Heavily. 2 slashes. No, more than 2 slashes.
완벽한 거리군.
다음은 침묵을 남겨드리죠.
One staggered.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
이것 봐.
다음은
한 상체를 제압하는
침묵을
건
남겨드리죠.
우리는 충분하잖아.
Yeah.
상황이 끝나면 티페리트에게
오,
방금
너무
상황
잘해.
녹화되어 있냐고 물어봐. 이 정도면 엔젤라님에게도 증명할 수 있을 거야. 이 일에 토끼 따위의 협력이 필요하지
접촉할게요.
않다는 거죠. 나의 승리.
본인의 승리일세. 본인의 승리일세.
완전한 침묵.
상황이 끝나면 티페리트에게
네.
방금
어,
상황
했으니까.
녹화되어 있냐고 물어봐. 이 정도면 엔젤라님에게도 증명할 수 있을 거야. 이 일에
You guys,
토끼
you're
따위의 협력이
weak at
필요하지
them.
않다는 걸.
You. Or maybe you're the strongest. Well, you're 12. Oh, so you just have more health but less attack.
처리할 시간이야 머저리.
Okay, he staggered. Oh, he staggered all three of them.
완벽한 거리군.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 5.
완전히 녹아내렸네.
본인의 승리일세. 본인의 승리일세.
겁만 있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 으껴놨지만 저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가 부서지고 파괴되어도 다시 교체되는 것처럼. 이 얼마나 완벽하게 그지없는
Okay,
나만의 지옥인가.
okay, Gabora.
혹시나 해서 말하는 건데
Just to make sure. Just to make sure.
우리 목적이 카지노 1층을 박살내기가
You
아니라
know,
꼭대기 층에서
you
벌어지는
know that
갬블에서
goals to win
이겨야
the game
한다는
being
건
held up on the top
알고 있죠?
floor. Not reduce the ground floor of the casino to rubble, right? I was certain that some definitely didn't know or care, but I figured I'd rather not remind
꼭대기
her.
층에 도달하는 것도
Not only
중요하지만
must we reach the top, we
게임에
also have to
이겨야
win
하는
the
것이
game as our
최종
objective
목표니까
states.
우린 그럴 만한 양의 소망력이
Thus, we
있어야
need the
해요.
H-power to make it
우리가
happen.
힘겹게 쟁취한 소망력이 어처구니 없는 이유로 한꺼번에
I won't bother
물거품이
reviewing in
되어버렸다는
detail how
이야기는
the wish-power we
굳이
had managed to
언급하지
collect
않겠습니다.
went down the
마음만
drain
아플
for
뿐이니까요.
preposterous reasons. It only hurt our morale. And to keep my head down, feeling the pricks of conscience. Shouldn't poke at my
이곳에서
heart.
최대한 많은 양의 소망력을 구할 수 있는 곳은 어디지?
Where can we secure the most wish power in this place?
입구에 절 누르십니다.
The roulette next to the
카지노에 온
entrance.
손님들은
People who visit the
저
casino
룰렛을
try their
통해
daily luck
오늘의
using that
운을
roulette and
시험하고
take
소망력을 뺏기거나 혹은
or yield
부여받죠.
wish power depending on the
그런가?
outcome.
그럼 내가 기회를 봐서 저 룰렛에 달려있는
Is that
소망통을
so?
가져오겠다.
Then I'll seek out an opportunity to snatch the container attached to it. Think you can pull that off?
전 이것보다 더 규모가 큰 작전을 수도 없이
Carried out
해왔어.
countless operations much greater in
관리자님의
scale.
어처구니 없는 실수 따윈 아무것도 아닙니다.
Your preposterous blunder amounts to nothing in grander scheme of things,
분명
manager.
현명한 판단을
It
흐리게
has to have
만든
been the fault of the
폐기물들 때문일 테니까.
drudging
저들의
drenches
말에
who
마음 쓰지 마십시오.
obfuscated your ability to make sensible decisions. Don't let their words deter you. Preposterous. I see. Wait. While we were discussing backup plans, Heathcliff was already making a mad dash for the entrance. Were we too focused on the conversation, or do we collectively lose our minds? In our case, none of us had a clue what he was up to. Heathcliff?
언제까지 입만 놀리면서
Isn't
1층에 박혀
Tony
있을
stopped
건데?
trying and moved up already? Then he shouted at security on the top of his lungs.
너네 스스로
Aren't you
한심한
ashamed of
저기 있는
yourselves?
금발 녀석은 피도 안
That
말에
blondie over there is a
햇병아리고
rookie who's unfledged as he
그리고 저
gets.
관리자라는
And that
놈은
mate that we call our
기억이
manager has a bad
헷가닥해서
case of
제대로
lost memories
무기도
and
잡을
can't
줄도
wield a weapon to
모른다고
save
그런
himself.
우리를 상대로 헐떡이기나 하는
This is what you're
꼴이라니.
struggling against? What a joke.
저 자식이
Damn you.
이스클리프 씨.
Heathcliff, that was too harsh. You're here, much too mean, Heathcliff.
니놈 들고 있는 그 철퇴가
And that's
아깝다.
thing. That club you're holding deserves a better owner.
건방진 놈이
You cocky little. The infuriated security guard swung the club with a furious wish, exploding towards Heathcliff. And as Heathcliff swerved out of its way, the roulette behind him bore the force, being smashed to pieces. The wish container. That's what I assumed was once wish power until moments ago poured through the poor remains of the roulette. As if in death throes, Sword let out an agonized scream before clamping her hands over her mouth. I couldn't help but turn away from the shark sight. When I grow up, I want to be a wish sticker, giving hope to everybody. I could almost hear the unfulfilled dreams of those lost wishes in my
Yeah.
imagination.
잘 들어 너네.
Boy, listen up, you
우리랑
figos.
쌈박질하다가 이거
Don't
부숴
admit to your
먹었다
boss
실토하고
about
다 같이
breaking this thing while
묵사발이
fighting this and
될래?
get lambasted for it.
아니면 그냥 우리 탓으로
Or
편하게
do
돌리고
it to make
1층으로
it our fault and
보내줄래?
that's through.
이거 자그마치 한 달치 모인 운인데
A month's worth of luck.
2층으로 간다고 해도
Would be a
너희
safe
무사히
to be
어,
upstairs.
이미 무사하지 못했던 기억이 더
I
많아서
haven't been too close to
충분히
safety
고맙다.
anyway. Appreciate the advice. Heathcliff came to me with one of his shoulders dislocated, likely when he was grazed by the
뭘
club.
봐? 고쳐주기나 해.
What's the look? Do your thing and fix me up.
결심했답니다. 오늘부터 이자들 앞에선 계획의 기억자도
I made up
안
my mind.
꺼내겠습니다.
Starting now, I won't ever try to discuss plans or anything similar with these people.
깨달음이 늦었군요.
Took you long enough to realize.
파우스트
Fast.
이럴 때는
This is one
그냥
of those times when it's
가만히
better to keep your
있어줬으면
mouth shut. With that, we drag ourselves up to next floor.
돈이 더 들긴 해도 긴급으로 하길 잘했지 않은가? 아니야 넣어두 개. 정말 2배로 받을 거라고 생각했는가? 그런 건 저.
I think one of the ones with the good things is the diet need. 80 of that. A shard for oh, these are shots. You can level up that to 26. That would be 27. That wouldn't really help with anything. Because I'll put you up to 26. Oh, wait, we already did that.
투입합니다.
분위기가 달라졌군요. 2층은 다른 조직이 접수하고 있는 구역인 듯해요.
The atmosphere here seems very different. It appears that our syndicate has taken hold of this floor.
야 너네 왜 쌍판 떼기가 그 모양이야?
Hey, Eugen, what's with all the doom and gloom you're wearing on that face of
2층의 롤
yours?
몰라? 울적한 쌍판으로
Don't you
돌아다닐
know the
바엔
rules here?
모자를 써서
Sarah looks
가리던가
already
해라.
knowing so put a hat over your long
왜
face.
내 쪽을 쳐다보면서 얘기하는 거지?
Why
모푼
do you say that while
해버린다.
looking at me? I will sink on you.
5분이 뭔데?
S, Y, and Z on you. What's that mean?
모가지를
Snap
분질러
your neck
버린다는
completely.
뜻이다.
That's what. Easy, Yoshi. You should be prone to slime fights.
아니다. 얘 얼굴이 더 문제인데.
Hey, never mind that.
역할을 하는
This one
건
has an even problematic face, no?
분심이냐?
Which hand is supposed to be your eyes? Yoshi, you
물론이지,
ready?
단테.
You bet, Dante. Oh, we're just fighting them? Oh, the thing is just something. Oh, on hit, heal SP. Apply 1 defense power to all allies. Target loses SP. And evade. Inflict 2 power and attack power down. And target clash wins. Okay, that is a
조여 먹구를 달궈볼까?
이것 봐. 환상체를 제압하는 건 우리만으로 충분하잖아.
one's already stacked. 2 are already staggered. Okay. That's pretty good. Is it? Okay, so red is more powerful.
적출할게요.
본인의 승리일세. 본인의 승리일세.
다시 복구하긴 힘들걸요?
2 are down.
처리할 시간이야 머저리들.
본인의 승리일세.
완전한 침묵.
Okay, 2.
헤세드 같은 놈들은 이 광경을 좀 봐야 해. 환상체 가두고 에너지 짜는 회사에서 이 정도 전투 능력은 있어줘야지. 복지팀 애들만 데리고서는 뭘 한다고?
Oh, this is a
조여
more damage.
먹구를 달궈볼까? 이자 혈투.
Okay.
내가 부서지고 파괴되어도 다시
What
교체되는
happened to
것처럼
the stream?
이 얼마나 완벽하게 그지없는
What has
나만의
happened?
지옥인가.
Oh. What just happened? Why did the stream randomly turn off? Hello?
돈이 더 들긴 해도 긴급으로 하길 잘했지 않은가? 아니야 넣어두게.
Yeah, once if I
정말
just
2배로
do
받을 거라고 생각했는가? 그런 건 정의롭지 않지.
I'm gonna. Oh, it's gonna be a big thing on the screen now. Yeah, okay, I know. Let's not ask what happened. I don't know why, but the thing just randomly. The stream just randomly turned off.
예술이란 것을 보여주지.
Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Oh, strain to power this one. Oh, these are just the same guys.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
다시 복구하긴 힘들걸요?
이것 봐.
이 혈투.
환상체를 제압하는 건 우리만으로 충분하잖아.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
2 tiger.
적출할게요.
이 결투. 어? 자.
완벽한 거리군.
본인의 승리일세.
Oh, these are same guys though. I mean, same resistance, so.
조여목구를 달궈볼까?
뻔하지. 나의 승리다.
다시 복구하긴 힘들걸요?
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
Okay. Oh, they're all staggered.
조여목구를 달궈볼까? 본인의 승리일세.
나의 승리다. 나의 승리다.
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 으껴놨지만 저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가 부서지고 파괴되어도 다시 교체되는 것처럼.
And not
이
that I might
얼마나
change the magic
완벽하게
because
그지없는
I don't know
나만의
if
지옥인가.
the dialogue's gonna take that long.
돈이 더 들긴 해도 긴급으로 하길 잘했지 않은가? 동구쉔크 3과 돈키호테.
No, again.
오늘 또 이랬어 젠장.
Almost once
이게 몇
again.
번째야?
Damn. When will this
에
end?
잠깐 타임. 우리 손님 관리 좀
Boy,
해야겠다.
spare. Time out. I do customer here needs a little care.
손님
Dear
규칙을
customer, I
까먹힌
hope you
건
haven't forgotten
아니겠죠?
our rule, have you?
하지만
But that was all the money I had.
자꾸 분위기를
If
흐리시면
you keep damping the
손님으로
mood at the
한야타
table, we might
파티를
fall
할 수도
upon
있어요.
not to party, have you?
파냐타 파티가 뭐냐?
What's a pinata party? Pinata. Pinata? Or panata? I don't think I want to know. Pressured by the gentle intimidation, the weeping guest stood up from his seat, and being handed a pair of maracas from the staff, they started dancing, sobbing all the way.
이건 또 뭐야?
What's this now?
우리 파가 접수하고 있는 층에
There's a rule
반드시
every
지켜야 할 규칙이
visitor
있어요.
to this floor must follow. In a tradition, mariachi, if you will.
도박이란 오로지
Gambling is
즐거움을 위한
entertainment, an
그러므로
activity
슬픔도
done
아픔도
purely for fun.
모두 춤으로 승화시켜야만
Thus,
해요.
all sadness and pain brought to you must be sublimated into dance.
춤이라면 내가 한 수 가르쳐 줄 수 있다네.
Allow this night to demonstrate what dancing is about. That's so harsher judges
이젠 안
than
되겠어.
This one won't do.
몸짓에
Ruin is
진심이 담겨 있어.
그게
insincere.
무슨 소리인가?
What on earth do you mean?
춤은 마음을 비추는 창고.
It's just a dancing floor. Dance is a window to the heart.
마음이 맑고 투명하지
그래요.
못한다면
Clear and pure
춤만큼
heart
의미
is
없어.
so mean.
그대들 다소 무례하군.
I find thine assessment very discourageous.
점점 돌이킬 수 없어지는군. 뭐에 쏟아?
This is getting out of hand. What are you doing, son?
심할서를 미리 쓰고
Oh.
있었답니다.
I was writing our letter of apology in advance. Okay, son. They both have low hopes. Now we'll explore how an identity's level affects combat. Try chaining your skill. A skills to values offense and defense skills level. Offense levels affect the following attack skills and counter skills. Damage dealt increases in proportion to how much the attacker's offense level exceeds the target's defense level. This increased damage is shown in here. Also in a clash, every 3 points of offense advantage or the target's offense level translates to 1 point of clash power advantage. Or identity. Okay. Offense level and defense level are stats that grow in proportion to an identity's level. The level difference between allies and enemies can greatly affect combat difficulty. Make sure your identities are leveled up even if an encounter feels too challenging.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게. 그 누구도 볼 수 없게. 다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
완전히 녹아내렸네. 적출할게요.
본인의 승리일세. 나의 승리다.
조여먹고를 달궈 볼까. 본인의 승리일세.
다시 복구하긴
본인의
힘들어요.
승리일세.
완전한 침묵.
Oh.
처리할 시간이야 뭐.
본인의 승리일세.
Just oh.
저도 말하면서 어처구니가 없지만 우리가 2층을 신속하게
As
벗어나기
absurd as
위해서는
it sounds, if you want to leave this floor
저들의
early,
마음을 움직일 수
you're going to
있을
touch their
강렬한
hearts
춤사위가
with
필요한가 봐.
confidence. As you'll know, my memory's so hazy, so dance, is it? I won't say I'm too familiar. Amnesia came in handy as an excuse to opt out of things like this. Of course, I don't actually know what dance is, but there's no need to be honest about it, is there? Say, Hunglu, are you taking dance lessons already?
경검을 배웠는데 교사는 적은 편이었어요.
I learned it up.
3명뿐이었죠.
Lian.
준비물이 필요한데
I only had 3
가면이랑
instructors teaching me
부채랑
to perform it.
화장품이랑
I only have a few math makeups then. You ain't gonna find them next.
뭐 무도회에서
Well,
재수 없이
I
점잖
did
떠는
step
놈들
on a
발음
good
많이
few feet of
밟아봤지.
snobbish aristocrats at balls.
나의 마음이 무섭다고
My
그려.
voice expresses fear.
뭘 쳐다봐요?
Me?
저는
I
반평생을
spent
배에서
half my
지냈단
life on a
말이에요.
ship. This is where I cease this relentless obstruction of my words.
오랜만에 칼춤을 추는 것도 나쁘진 않지. 모조리 터뜨려주겠어.
A sword dance for the first time in a while doesn't sound bad. I'll kill it
평생
all.
박자라고는 아침 점호 체조 때 말고는 맞춰본 적 없지만
Though
관리자님이
the only beats
원하신다면
I've danced to
지금부터라도.
throughout my life were morning exercise programs during roll call. If the manager demands, I'll merely see it to them.
단테, 내가 다른 건 다 자신 있는데
Well, Dante,
춤은 영
I'm good at most things,
낯간지러워서.
but my dancing's kinda embarrassing.
팔이 과하게 흥분해서
I don't
관객들 머리
mind,
동양에
except
돌진할 수
my
있다는
arm
것
might
빼고
rage
문제
out of
없어.
control from the stimulation and charge for the others' heads.
파우스트는 대체로
Doesn't
춤을 즐기는
necessarily
편이
enjoy
아니지만
dancing for leisure, but I could
작전을
gladly
위해서라면
perform a routine
기꺼이
if it's for
해볼
the
수는
mission's
있어.
sake.
하지만 저들이 원하는 건
However, it's not
완벽함이
technical
아니에요.
perfection they want. They're looking
오히려
for something
불안정하고.
unstable and unpolished rather than
싱클레어!
Sinclair. What?
어렸을 때 춤 좀 씹어본 적 있지?
You busted a move or two as a kid, didn't you?
씹어요?
But first,
학교 교양
I
시간에
suppose I
마라카스 기초를 배운 적이
took a
있긴 한데
basic maracas course at school as a liberal arts class. You came from a rich family too. How'd you figure that out, Roger?
걸음걸이나 말투만 봐도 다 척하면
I
척이지.
can tell from the way he walks and talks.
반대로 못 배워먹은 놈들은
On the other hand, uncultured ones.
알잖아.
It shows, you know. Roger quietly giggled while looking at Heathcliff and snuck up behind Sinclair to wrap her arms around his
자,
shoulders.
우리 싱클레어. 지금부터 정말 중요한 임무가
Okay
있어.
now, my little Sinclair. I have a very important task for you.
로저 씨
Okay,
어디로
Roger,
끌고
where
가시?
are you? Once later, Sinclair solemnly walked onto the stage. Sinclair, you can do
맞아요.
this.
히스클리프 저 인간한테
Yeah.
당하기만 했던
Think
지난
of all
날을
the times when
되새기면서
Heathcliff trampled over you.
저는
Sinclair turned to Roger, still looking anxious.
정말 제가
Am
나서도
I
되는
really able to
걸까요?
do this?
아니지, 싱클레어.
Wrong question,
오로지
Sinclair. This
너만이
is
할 수
something only
있는
you
거야.
can do. He returned a determined nod.
손목의 스냅, 심취한 표정, 절제된 리듬, 완벽하다.
Okay, Sinclair. I can take a screenshot of this. The wrist rocking, that pensive expression, restrained rhythm, perfection.
차분해. 하지만 그 차분함이
It's calm,
오히려
yet
마음을
it's the calmness that
뒤흔든다.
stirs my heart.
이 소년
This young man,
뭔가를 읽고
he's
있어.
channeling something from within.
승화.
How sublime.
내면에 억눌린 어두움과 아픔들을 몸짓을 통해서 극복해내려 하고 있는 거야.
He's fighting repressed darkness and inner turmoil with the body motion.
활활 타버린 재에서 남아있는 불씨. 그
Oh,
불씨로 달고
the
지는
embers
리듬. 그
lingering, going
리듬으로부터
ash,
표현되는
eating the
몸짓.
rhythm,
이건
just as to be
마치
struck along. This
하룻밤
conjures an
타오르고 남은
image
거대한
of a bonfire that
캠프파이어.
was burnt through the whole
그곳에서
night.
춤을 추듯
We are
휘날리는
witnessing the
잿가루들의
cotillion of
여명무도회.
ashes atop its remnant. Sorry, what?
너 우리 조직에
Young
들어올래?
man.
장차
Won't
크게
you
될
consider
새싹이다.
joining us? He had the potential to grow
그
big.
아이는 우리 회사 소속이에요. 허가 없이 인재를
That boy
빼내오려
belongs to
하는
our company.
행동은
You
심각한
should know
위법
that simply
행위랍니다.
valuable talent from the current employment without permission is a serious crime. Just a few hours ago, Sinclair was only one moron in a band of blunderheads. Now he's elevated to the company's valuable asset.
좋은 연주였다. 너희 내
What a
껍데기처럼
fine
가고 싶은 거지?
performance. He was to get to the top floor, right?
올라가라.
You may
그런
pass.
자격이 충분했다.
You're in the right.
하지만 위층 놈들은
Be
말이 안
warned though,
통할 거야.
folks upstairs
그놈들은
won't be as
흥이라고는
reasonable.
모르니까.
They have no concept of festivity in their heads. Sinclair came back with us invigorated
제
look.
속에서 솟아나오려던가.
The things welling up inside
이게
me.
바로
This is what it was
왜
about.
그렇게 어려울 거라고
Makes me wonder
생각했던
why I thought
걸까요?
it would be hard, but I feel much more
이제야.
comfortable now. I was curious to know the inner struggle he'd expressed through that dance that touched the syndicate to their core. What kind of hardship a young gentleman like him could have gone through. But those questions could wait. For now, we headed upstairs to the third floor.
돈이 더 들긴 해도 긴급으로 하길 잘했지 않은가? 아니야 넣어두 개. 정말 2배로 받을 거라고
Oh,
생각했는가?
I
그런
wish I
건
could, like,
정의롭지
scroll and
않지?
see. It was from 2 to 1 all the way in to a warm welcome / end that I forgot what they were called. I'm gonna always forget what they're called.
목표인가요? 손쉽죠.
이건 또 뭐다냐?
Oh my god. What do we have here?
너희
Yeah.
여기가
Do you
어딘 줄
fellas
알고
have any
기어올라
idea what you
왔나?
just walked into?
함부로 덜떡거리다가
Try looking
몸을
about. We'll make the most
아크로바틱하게 비틀어줄
acrobatic pose
것이오.
known to man out.
그런 다음에
Then we'll lap off
손가락
your digit
마디마디마다
joints by
주강면서
joint and make
마자표를
pretty
써주지.
mojang tiles with them.
환영 인사가 참 살벌하네요.
Some warm welcome that was.
내가 이런 인사를 마다하는
I'm not one
성민은
to let
아니라서.
introductions like that go unsaid.
야, 조자!
Unanswered. Oi, dust up. I'm not letting them go unanswered. Square up, bro. Okay, 74. 8. Oh, 8. We're paralyzed. Paralyzed, bleed. We'll stagger once getting to 44 health. Fatal to PS resistance. That's flat. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do damage first.
정출할게요.
뻔하지.
적출할게요. 완전히 녹았네.
완전한 침묵.
본인의 승리일세.
I love dog attack.
조여 먹구를 달고 볼까? 자,
다시 복귀.
약점은 파악했어.
이 결투
Okay, 4 of them are staggered.
완벽한 거.
본인의 승리일세. 본인의 승리.
완전한
뻔하지.
침묵.
것만 예크.
돈이 더 들긴 해도 긴급으로 하길 잘했지 않은가? 아니야 너.
Triple this. I'll pull. Yeah. Some gold.
군주가 바라는 홍원은 아씨가 바라는 홍원과 그 끝에서나마 다 있더구려.
So
그 길이 피로 점철되어 있더라도 나는 미처 피어나지 못한 아씨의 꿈을 대신 이루려 하오.
Season 6.
그러니 아씨,
점수는 F. 발로는 듣지 않겠다.
이런 구질구질한 색의 고기를 시간 내서 먹고 있다니.
Okay. Oh, Yisang. Got that one. Yisang. What is Cass? Oh, that's an ego. There's a new ego for the ring point to the student. I might keep section 4 though. Task color steed. I wish I'd never seen growing up the March is 4. None of us are going to sleep until we deal with this. Ooh, my friend. I don't know who these people are. One, two, three. Six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. Who's the 12? Sinclair. Let's continue. Maybe we can replace you with
흑수, 오필두, 이상이요.
목표인가요? 손쉽죠.
fatal pierce.
임무 중에 찾아오시면 안 되는데.
한화 휴재,
Ooh,
개인의 꼴물지
the one.
마시오.
Get the
전장에
lowest guy.
전념하시오.
How long left after this? So these guys are fated to pierce.
적출할게요.
조여 목구를 달궈볼까?
나의 승리다.
다시 복구하긴 힘들걸요?
조여 목구를 달궈볼까?
바람
이
들어오는 대로
결투!
짓밟아라.
뻔하지.
적출할게요.
나의 승리다.
이 결투! 이 본인의 승리일세.
완벽한 거리군.
본인의 승리일세. 이결 본인의 승리일세.
Yippee.
돈이 더 들긴 해도 긴급으로 하길 잘했지 않은가? 아니야, 넣어두게.
Look him up. Yeah. Okay, oh wait, I could update you. Oh, can I get what's this? More tickets? Oh yeah, pulling is totally going so good. Hi. Yeah. Maybe if I'm lucky enough I'll get good ones, but for now I'm just gonna have to deal with what I have.
직선으로 질주하겠어.
너희들 대구박도 간수 잘해라. 뽑아다가
How's
축구공으로
it going?
써먹으려고.
It's going fine. So hello. You better keep your noggin safe and sound, cause for kick the can we might need someone around.
고 있었어.
I almost
이놈들은 이미
forgot.
험하기로
These are the
유명한
ones known for their coarse
주둥이로만
language.
장장 수십
Rumor
명의
has
라이벌
it they took
조직원들을
down dozens of
정신
rival
피해로만
syndicate
전멸을 시켰다는
members with
소문이
just the
있지.
psychological damage inflicted via their tongue. So one says gamble on the second banner and the other one says gamble on the first banner. Well, for you, I do read it out loud. Because that's what I've been doing since the overstream.
야, 너네 말로 할 수 있을 때 조용히.
No, I like doing it. I've been doing it since the last 2 streams, I think. No, yeah, I have. Oi, you watch your mouse while
너희는
I'm...
뭔데 그리 꼬라보냐?
What are you gazing at?
눈깔 안 치워?
Gazing, nitwits.
무슨
Keep this out of sight,
개눈깔하고서는.
won't ya? Them big bulging doggy eyeballs are unnerving.
아야 아서라. 내가 아까 대급박을 쪼개다가 속에
Easy,
꽝 한번
bud.
쳐봤는데
I took a shout and crack at one of them eggs earlier, and my voice echoed like the whole noggin was cave empty.
에이, 어째 해골통 안에 우동사리도 안 들었냐?
Well, push me sideways.
어찌
They don't even get a
대가리에
string
공갈빵을
of egg
매달고
noodle for
다니냐?
brains. What's the round thing on their shoulders? Then, a bag of gas?
다들 단체 교습이라도 받는 건가?
They think they all take lessons in assholery from the same class?
아니 웃기긴
I
하잖아.
mean, it was kind of funny.
나를 왜 보고
Not sure
그러나?
what you're looking at me for. Dead. You're all bloody dead. Oh, buddy. Is it some guys again? Do they have the same? Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
일기당천.
Heathcliff got shot over like spatial words alone.
다음에 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
Well, he got staggered quick.
완벽한 거리다.
마음 놓고 열어젖히고
I normally have a PNG model. It's just I think it literally broke the stream, so I had to not have the PNG model.
적출할게요.
본인의 승리일세.
But yeah.
한화 휴재 개인의 골몰침하시오 전장에 전념하시오.
I mean, yeah, I think I got him on. Was it this poll? I think the recent poll I just did on the first banner. Yeah, on the first banner.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
이 결투. 본인의 승리일세.
완전한 침묵. 완전한 침묵.
Yes, could I just agitated?
일기당천
나의 승리다.
Since I haven't been playing much, I don't really know
이 결투.
characters really go together.
본인의 승리일세.
Which someone told me it was fine with the ones I currently have. What should we do? We won't get anywhere if we keep fighting. To my surprise, Ishmael let out a chuckle.
뭘 어떡하긴요.
What's to
우리에겐
consider?
비장의 카드가
We have our
있잖아요.
trump card. You have what now?
저들은 아직 모르는 거예요.
Just the right person to
진짜래.
teach them something legit.
잘 해서
Oh.
를 한 다음에 를 해버린다.
After you give it a good and it up, go on it. Wow, Ryoshi, you're off the hinges.
그 다음엔 를
Next up, you go
해서
and then soak it in.
에 담그는 거지. 마지막으로
Lastly, I never knew it was possible for the human tongue to give such detailed accounts of something so sickeningly gruesome. This Canto is fun, but in the grand scheme of it, it's kind of lacking. I mean, from what I heard about it, people think that it didn't really give much about this one, I think. The Fug's eyes were uncharacteristically twinkling. Some were even taking notes. Rodion had zero character development.
나 방금 살짝 감탄했잖니.
Fits for Rodion. I mean, if it's about gambling, I'll be damned. She had me shook.
거기서 그걸 그렇게 꺾네.
Ooh-wee. That's not gonna
쇳바닥에
be
맛을 산
bolder.
저보직인가벼?
You're what they call the wizard of the tongue, eh, lady?
아니, 악마의 주둥이야 저거.
No, there has to be the gob of a witch, yeah? Even Heathcliff, the man who must have had a rougher life than most in the back streets, shuddered by the end.
가히 창의적이다 말하지 아니할 수 없소.
I cannot help but applaud the creativity. Indeed,
아니지.
the pen,
혀는
nay,
칼보다
the tongue
강하구려.
is mightier than the sword.
저도 뱃사람의 짬바가 있어서
I thought
험한
I
말은
was
나름
pretty familiar
익숙해졌다고
with sailor's
생각했는데
mouth. Being a seafarer for half my life.
깨달았어요. 제가 아는 세계는
But this
빙산의
made me realize my
일부분이었네요.
vocabulary was only the tip of the iceberg.
위에서 대체
I
무슨
honestly couldn't
생각으로
fathom why
여러분을
the higher
모아놓았던
ups would
건지
organize a team full of
도통
people
이해가
like
가진
you.
않았어요.
Okay, lady.
아마 이해를 바라고
I
계획한 건
don't
아닐 거예요.
suppose the lineup was meant to be understood by the likes of us.
지금도 완전히 이해가 가는
And
건
I'm still having
아니지만
trouble figuring out the meaning of this personal measure.
이대로도
But
나쁘지는
I
않네요.
guess this isn't so bad after all.
소드, 이제야
Sword.
받아들이신 것 같군요.
Sword.
축하해요.
You finally reached the stage of acceptance. Congratulations.
돈이 더 들긴 해도 긴급으로 하길 잘했지 않은가? 아니야, 넣어두게. 정말 2배로 받을 거라고 생각했는가? 그런 건 정의롭지 않지.
Ooh, this isn't good. We reached the top floor, but we don't have nearly enough wish power.
아, 걱정 마. 안 그래도 입이 근질근질했는데 드디어 왔네.
Sorry, I had a drink. No worries. I've been itching to tell you this and it's
사실
finally time.
아까 전당포에서 슬쩍한 소망력이 있어.
I actually
양이
pinched a
조금
little
적긴
wish power
한데
back at the
이
pawn shop.
정도면 충분하지?
It's not a lot, but it's just enough, right? Roger showed us a wish sticker sheet with a few labels on
왜
it.
진작
left on
말을
it.
안 한 거예요?
Why didn't you tell us earlier?
도박은 포커 페이스여야
Like you said,
한다면서.
gambling
괜히
is about
티냈다가
keeping a poker
배각당하면
face.
피곤해지잖아.
We don't want to see one of us slip and complicate
대장
things.
역할
As for
잠깐
the
빌려도
boss
되지,
role, mind if I borrow it for a sec, Dante? I nodded, seeing as I wasn't really doing much in the guise anyway. Even if I were to commit the act, it would only be right for me to forfeit with my knees bent since things played out the way they did.
아까 같았으면 결사 반대했을 거예요. 그래도
잘 생각했어. 돈이 걸린 일이라면 나는 평생 져본 적이 없거든.
So yeah, notifications. Good thinking. I never lost once in anything where money was involved.
자,
Alright.
선수 입장.
The contestants enters.
아직 다 안 왔나 보네.
Wait,
멋지게
I'm not the
등장하고
last?
싶었는데.
Aw, there goes my cool entry.
내 이름은 로지온.
You
이곳
are...
지하까지 가기 위한 도박을
My
하러
name is
왔어.
Rodion. I'm here to gamble for the right to access the basement.
소망력 약탈자로 유명한 그 콩콩이파 보스를 드디어 만나나 싶었는데 신원도 불확실한 주제에
Wish power
너무
was
당당히 들어오는 거 아니야?
I was looking forward to finally meeting the infamous Wish Power Whisker in person. And look who we got instead. Am I allowed to confident for some unidentified stranger?
촌스러워. 이 세계에서 중요한
What
건
will
신원이 아닐
take?
텐데.
It's not who you
승자가
are that matters in this world,
누구냐지?
right? It's about who
뭐?
wins.
그건 맞아.
Well, you're not wrong
이것까지
there.
도달했던
The fact that
것만으로도
you're able to get
충분히
here is
자격이
proof
있는
enough that
거지.
you're qualified.
반가워. 난
My
아이드야.
pleasure. I'm Ada.
그리고 이쪽은
And this is...
아이고 상신아.
Oh. Golly, my back's hurting.
로봇?
A
아니,
robot? No,
의체?
a prosthetic.
뭘 보냐? 전신 기계
What's
의체는
that
처음
stab?
보냐?
Never seen a full body prosthetic
이거
before?
너무 구형 모델 아니야?
Isn't that
박물관에
model
있어야 될 것
a
같은
bit too
생김새인데.
antiquated? It looks like it belongs in a museum.
옛것이 좋은 것이지.
Bro's looking ugly.
떴더니
True.
웬만한 신화보다 튼튼이야.
Old as gold, as they say. Patched up a few times and now it's sturdier than the most new ones.
그러잖아.
Why is that boy being so sluggish about coming here anyway?
금방
I couldn't rat thinks he can show up late to see his business on.
미안. 조금 일이 생겨서.
Pardon me, I didn't know you meant.
소냐, 주인공병 같은 거 있어? 늦게 와서 이목을 받아야만 만족이 되고 막 그래?
You think the world revolves around you, Sonia? Do you crave attention so much that you have to arrive late and be showered in glares?
그런 건 아니었어요. 주인공은
I didn't mean
언제나
to. If
아이들이시죠.
anything, you'd fit better as the protagonist of Live Ada.
오랜만이야, 로자.
It's been a while, Roger.
뭐야? 둘이 아는 사이야?
What's up? You two know each other?
고향 친구라고나
Let's just
할까요?
say
그렇지,
that we
로자.
share a hometown. Is that right, Roger?
너
So,
역시 아직도
are you
유로지비의 리더를
still
하고 있는
leading
거야.
the Euro Divi?
글쎄, 아직이라고 하기엔
Don't know.
훌쩍
It might be
떠나버린
too early
건
to
너
say.
혼자였는데
Still,
말이지.
you're the one who left on your own, just like that.
자자, 사설은 접어두고 올
No,
사람은
no,
전부
that's enough
모였으니까
chatting.
다시 한번
Since
룰을 점검해 볼게.
we'll have the players, let's go over the rules again.
카지노 동시 입찰권을
The
가진
four
이
bidders for the
4명.
casino are all here.
소냐, 아이돌,
Sonia,
철공이,
Ada, the
그리고
TQ,
콩콩이파
and representing the
보스의
Ting Tangs
수상
of
적지만
Ting Tang Gang
당당한
boss,
대리.
a suspicious yet shameless stand-in.
게임 중엔
No
어떤
cheats.
편법도 허용되지 않아.
No cheats or
걸리는
sleights
순간
of hand are
바로
allowed during the game. You want your spotted in the act, you're out.
당연하지만 소망력이랑
You
관련된
should go
그
about saying
어떤
that
물건도
anything
쓰면 안
involving
되고
wish power is forbidden as well.
걸리는 순간 내가 토막을 내버릴 것이야. 아주
As soon as you're
조심할게.
caught, you're on the chopping block. You'll sorely regret it.
총 3판의 게임을 하고 제일 칩을 많이 따는 쪽이 우승.
We'll play
심플하지?
3 games in total, and the one with the most chips wins. Simple enough.
이긴 사람은 이곳에 있는 엘리베이터를 타고 황금가지가 있는 지하로 내려가는 거야.
The winner will get to take the elevator to the underground portion where the golden bow
이전
is.
카지노 주인이 미친 듯이 땅굴까지 파 내려가면서 얻으려고 했던 그
It's the
황금가지
treasure the
말이야.
former owner of this casino was so desperate to claim, digging a whole tunnel to unearth it. Ooh, I don't think Nightbot liked you spamming in caps. It's always Nightbot. I remember when Nightbot timed out someone with like 10 seconds before the stream ended.
갑자기 원인 모를 이유로 급사해서
But
우리가
then
운이
they
좋게
suddenly
공동
probed for
입찰자가
reasons
되었지만
unknown, making us the lucky bidders.
뒤가 구리게 죽었다는 걸 우아하게도 표현하네.
What an elegant way to put that they died under shady circumstances.
로자, 너 아직도 그렇게
Oh,
비아냥대고
Roger.
다니는 거야?
You're still as cynical as ever, huh?
시끄러.
Shut it.
그런데 다들
How
황금가시는
do you,
어떻게 알고
how
있는
do you
거야?
guys all know about the golden
이렇게
bow,
널리
though?
알려져 있는
Didn't think it could
물건인지는
be so
미처
widely known to the
몰랐는데.
public.
이름 있는 조직들 사이에서는 다 아는 소문이었지.
Any syndicate
여기에
worth
묻힌
its name has
황금가지를
caught
얻으면
wind of the stories.
모든 부와 영예를
Those
다
about the
가질 수
golden
있을
bow
거라고.
buried down here, and the riches and fame it'll bring to the owner.
그러고 보니 네가 부와 영예에 관심을 가지고 있을 줄은 몰랐네, 소냐. 너는
If
그런
that's the
것들을
case,
멀리하라고 했던 것 같은데.
Seems someone has gained an interest for worldly luxuries, huh? I thought you wanted me to stay away from those things, Sonia.
황금가지는 더 대단한 일을 할 수 있어,
The
로자.
golden bow can be used to
내
achieve
목적은
far greater
그때나
things,
지금이나
Roger.
항상 동일해.
My purpose has stayed the
억압과
same, to
착취를
destroy the system of
타파해서
oppression and
부의 축적을
exploitation,
경계하는.
preventing the concentration of wealth.
자, 또 어려운 말
Yeesh,
시작하려고 한다.
there he goes again with the grand words. Someone stop him.
미안해요.
My
이러니까 옛날
apologies.
생각이 나서요.
Reminded me of the old times.
재밌다.
It's funny.
넌
I
도박과
used to keep
돈이라면
you from your
사속을 못
obsession with
썼고
gambling and money.
이제는
Yet
서로의
here we are
목표를
at the same
걸고
table, keeping our
각자의 배를
hands with
숨기는
cards from each
사이가
other in
됐네.
a gamble with our goals on the line. Sonia being a... Why is filthy held for a... Oh, okay. You know what, I don't understand auto mod. So
네 목표는 뭐지?
what is your goal?
이기는 거.
To win.
그래.
Of course. Guess Twitch hates. I don't know why I was still my PNG tab up. Oh, that's it. Okay. How much? 20. Oh wait, that can definitely get me two. Let's play you need 80. What would this get? $28. What 20? $29. I'd get some muscat. I'll get enough soon. I don't know, I just want to feel how much would...
어느덧 마지막
Still on
판이네.
Canto 2, so don't sweat it.
다들 자기 눈앞에 있는 집 개수는 확인하고 있는 거지?
Maybe. We're at the final round. You're keeping a good eye on your chips?
난 올인.
I'm all in.
올인?
All in?
와, 패가
오.
이쁘게 들어왔나 보네,
Dealt a
로즈야.
nice hand, huh, Roger? Yeah, that swagger of yours been rubbing me in the wrong way, you know that? You're pushing yourself to the edge, so what are you counting
난
on?
원래 마지막에 모든 걸 거는 성격이거든.
I'm the kind of gal who bets everything she has at the end.
동작 그만. 알못 걷어. 시방 지금 밑장을 뺐냐?
Stop right there. Pull your sleeve. Don't think I didn't see you being
뭐야?
sneaky.
방금 콩콩이파 보스한테서 뺏은 소망 스티커. 발에
You just
붙였지?
put one of them wish stickers you got from the Ting Tang boss man on your arm.
그걸로 여기에 다
You were trying to rake
먹고
in all the chips this round so you can have the gun bowl to yourself.
다들 보이소.
Look everyone, right here, knee for a hand. This thing got to be the sticker, eh?
증거 있어?
Got proof.
로즈, 미안하지만 잠깐 손목 좀 볼 수 있을까?
Sorry, Roger, but can I take a look at your wrist for a second? Dude, she got cool.
흔들리지 말아라.
Nah, you aren't. Don't you touch her. As far as I know, you two might be in cahoots. Now, I'll lay her arm bare, so keep your eyes peeled, right? I know this is all fucking dirty.
뭔가
Hold on
이
now.
장면 이 대사
The
어디서
situation
본
and
것도
dialogue all
이상한데.
feel
대작인가?
awfully familiar. Have I seen this before somewhere?
덩치가 아깝다. 쪼잔하게 꼭
Small-minded for
이렇게까지
someone so
해야겠어?
big. Do you really have to be petty about this?
소망력을 함부로 남발하지
And didn't they teach you that that with stolen wish power comes strict responsibility?
영화를 너무 많이 봤네. 훔치긴
You
뭘
watch
훔쳐?
too many movies, man. What's stolen?
그러다가 없으면
If you find
뭐
nothing,
자진
you'll
탈락이라도
fold and
하시나?
walk out? Yeah.
깜다구는 인내.
You've got guts.
뭐냐?
Fine. I'll bet all my stakes that there's a piece of wish power on your wrist. What do you say?
똑같지 뭐.
Same as yours.
그럼 지금 한 놈은
So, one
탈락하는
of us is
거다.
about to go bust then.
쫄리고
Scared, are
그러는
you? I'm not laughing.
어디서 본 건 있어서
The auto-tune is getting me.
확실하게 건 것이야.
Oh, that's cute. You get that somewhere? Anyway, that means your words are final, eh?
완전
Oh my.
판박인데?
This is
이러면
going
분명
exactly how I
결말이-
remember. I'm pretty sure the conclusion was...
확인 들어간대.
Here goes. Let's confirm then.
뭐야? 어떻게 된 거야?
What's going on here?
내가 봤어. 여자 것이
I saw it.
만지는 거
I
봤어.
saw a little fox rubber wrist. There's no way. Otto's doing is so goofy. Someone like he looks like that. It is.
탈락이네.
That
아쉽게
means you're
됐어.
out. What a pity.
탈락이면 어떻게 되는데?
What happens to the
뭐,
loser then?
손목이라도 잘 나가나?
Lop off a hand or something?
농담이지, 로즈야.
You're joking, right,
의지한테
Roger?
손목이
There's
무슨
no point in
소리야.
removing a prosthetic hand.
이게
No, this can't be
패자에게는
right.
관대하지만 헛다리에게는 한층 더
The defeat
신중해야
will be
할
shown
필요가 있지.
generosity, but false accusations need to be taken care of with more caution.
설마
Hang on, are you? Oh, I thought they were just gonna. I didn't know they was gonna kill him, just like that.
이게 무슨...
What in the?
깜빡이 좀 켜고 해라. 깜빡이 좀.
For wing's sake, can you please give me a warning? Just a little one?
기름이랑 뇌수 새어 나오는 것 좀 봐.
Oh. Oh, there was guts inside him. That's just how the sea is. That was just actual guts. Yeah. Look at all the grease and spinal fluid.
기억나, 로즈? 이거
Remember, Roger?
우리 뒷골목
It's
쓰레기장에
a
있었던
trash
거잖아.
compactor we saw at the waste disposal on our back street.
내가 말했지.
I told you back
우리
then
같은 무산 계급들이
that we
단결해서
proletarians
지배
should
계급들을
unite to take down the
타도하고
ruling class
새로운
and build a
사회를
new
건설해
society.
나가. 그러니까 네가
So
대답했잖아.
then you replied,
부자들을 몽땅
if
저
you mean we
프레시에
should round up the
납작하게
rich and
눌러버려야
fatten
한다는
them
뜻이
under one of
맞다면
those compactors,
찬성이라고
then I'm all
했었지.
for it.
정확하게는 짜부려 터트려야 한다고
Small
했어.
correction. I said crush and pop them.
그래,
Is that
로자.
so?
여전히 유로 11로
Roger,
돌아올
are you still
생각은
willing
없는
to return to the Euro Divi?
나는
I
방금
didn't you hear a slam just now?
봤어요. 소망력이
Undoubtedly,
어쩌고 한 다음에
after a quarrel about which power I like.
저 새끼들 눈치 깐 거야?
What?
야
Did they
뭐해? 빨리
find
시계
out?
돌려봐.
Oi, quit gawking and turn that clock.
밀지 좀 마요.
Gosh, please stop pushing. Oh, they just. Whoa. Unfortunately, the door we were leaning against was a flimsy wooden frame coated with rice paper. Not too willing to room as the door fell. Limbs gang fumbling it once again. They fumbled in Canto 1.
투입합니다.
너네는 다 뭐니?
Where are you supposed to be? Roger, how'd it go?
로자, 그동안 새 친구들을 사귀었나
Made
보네.
new friends in the meantime, have you, Roger? Sonia laid his hand of cards open on the
게임은
table.
끝났어.
The game is
네가
over.
이겼다,
You win,
로자.
Rodion.
이의
I have
제기는
no
없어.
objections. Then left for the door and didn't return. Instead, a deafening hollow clap suddenly filled the room.
게임은 잘 봤어.
Caramba.
그런데
I enjoyed the
난
spectacle, but
소녀처럼 쿨하진 못해.
I'm not as cool as Sonia.
친구들을 데려온 기념으로 나도 내 친구들 좀 소개시켜줄게.
Since you brought your friends, why don't I introduce some of mine as well?
뭐냐? 갬블은 오로지 재미를 위해서 하는 거라고.
You know,
너네 조직이 그랬던 것
I'm
같은데.
pretty sure I heard a member of your syndicate say that gambling is purely entertainment for you.
결과에 바로 승복하는 것보다는
So isn't
이게
this
더
more
재밌잖아?
entertaining than accepting defeat right
누가
away?
이기든 간에 힘으로 밀고 갈 생각이었네.
You were gonna
그렇지.
push on with force regardless of who won, weren't you?
야 생각해봐.
Think about it.
난
I have
힘들고
strength and
부하들도 있는데
manpower. So
고작
why would
게임
I
한
give
판
up on the
쓰면
golden
황금가지를
boat
내주겠어?
because a free round or free other game said so?
그래, 차라리 잘 됐네.
Alright then. I'm actually glad you're a
나도
rebel.
아까부터 좀이 쑤시던 참이라서.
I was starting to get bored of sitting around too. OG Ada, my worst enemy. Oh, it's these guys? Weren't they on the second floor? Wait, what do they? Oh, just slash. I'm literally choose the actual world. Oh,
이 결투.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
the one staggered. $53, huh?
적출할게요.
Oh, the ideas are bad. That kind of makes
짓밟아라.
sense if it was
이 결투.
on release.
다시 복구하긴 힘들걸요?
조여 먹구를 달고 볼까?
완전히
본인의 승리.
나의 승리다.
다음은 침묵을 안겨. 다음은 완전한 침묵.
일기당천.
이 결투.
She's staggered.
완벽하지. 나의 승리다.
본인의 승리일세.
다음에 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
완전히 녹아내렸네.
Oh, it's her. Is she a Moroccan? Where is he? 16 unhit game. Okay, they all gain points. Inflict 3, attack power down, paralyze, attack power up, defense power or poignard. If target's SP below 0, crit chance increase. I like how she dances when she enters the battle. I just did see her dance. She just has to okay.
적출할게요.
이 결투.
완전히 녹아내렸네.
돈이 더 들긴 해도 긴급으로 하길 잘했지 않은가? 아니야, 넣어두게. 정말 2배로 받을 거라고 생각했는가? 그런 건 정의롭지 않...
Oh, I just moved the window. Suppress the dungeon boss. Oh, I did disassemble some. I need 2. I can make 2.
하라고? 나?
Wow, we're going into a dungeon.
뭐
We got
최선은
this.
다해.
Trying our best not to step on the crushed remains of the TQ cruise boss, Sinclair barely managed to hold back the urge to gag. We reached the elevator. Roger was the first to complain about dead insects during our last expedition, but here she got to lift and press the basement button without a grumble. And then just random notifications. And once the group quieted down, Sword hit Roger with a barrage of pent-up questions.
소망력도 사용하지 않고 어떻게 이긴 거예요?
How did you manage to win without even using any wish power?
아니, 그것보다 어떻게
No,
이길 거라고
before
확신을
any
한
of
건데요?
that, what made you so sure you'll win regardless?
아이고, 잠깐. 질문은
Yikes.
천천히
Where'd your
하나씩.
horses
알겠지?
go? One question at a time, okay? Roger spun around talking Sword into calming down, and then slowly began to elaborate.
철공의 보스는
The
처음부터
TQ's
콩콩이파
cruise
보스를
boss
제일
had
경계하고
been keeping a
있었어.
wary eye on the Ting Tang gangs all along.
어떻게 알았지?
Ting Tang gang.
그는 표정조차 읽기 불가능한
How did you
전신의
know
위치였을
that?
텐데.
You could have read the tells from his mechanical body.
당연한 얘기야.
He
애초에
had a
콩콩이파
reason to,
보스에게는
after all.
소망력
It
추출
was a
기계가
well-known
있으니까.
fact to them that the Ting Tang gang owned a wish power extractor. He
이번 도박에서도
must have been
100이면 100
totally sure that
쓸
the
거라고
boss
확신하고
or someone
있었겠지.
representing him would be sure of it for the game.
그럼 일부러 네가 소망
So
스티커를
you
부착하는 것처럼 보이도록
you deliberately
유도를 했단 말이야?
made it look like you were using a sticker so that he'd call you out on it.
맞아. 그런
Yep.
다음에
Then I declared aim
올인을 외친
Gwangwalin.
거지.
I need to seem
그쪽
suspiciously
눈에는 내가
ballsy.
터무니없을 정도로
in his
배짱 있어.
eyes.
모든 도박은 다 기세로 판가름 나는 거야.
A winning gambler creates her own momentum and rides it.
봐봐. 너희도 내가 소망 스티커를 가지고 있는 것처럼
I
생각했잖아.
mean, look. Maybe you guys thought I popped the wish stickers, right?
사실 소망 스티커니 뭐니 하는 것도
If I'm being
결국
real,
바라고 기대하는
wish
마음을
stickers and all that
그럴듯하게 이름
odd
붙여놓은
stuff are
거지
just
뭐.
hopes in his eyes, giving important sounding labels in the end.
스스로에 대한 믿음이 확실한 사람에겐
Roger
그냥
with the
괴상한 종이
ultimate poker
쪼가리에
face.
불과하다고.
To someone of unshakable faith in themselves, it's nothing more than a weird piece of paper.
그럴 리가. 제2사의 소망력 특이점은
That
이미
can't be true.
광범위하게 증명된
Jacob's
정식
wish
기술이에요.
power-related tech is an officially approved semi-singularity with widely proven efficiency.
수만 명의 사람들이 소망력에만 목을 매면서
Thousands of
의존하고
people
있는데
are on wish power for every aspect of their lives.
요즘 같은 시대엔 자신감을 심어주는 것만큼
I guess
그럴듯한
there's
것도
nothing like it
없겠지.
to give people a confidence boost in this day and age.
하지만 난 다르다는
me?
말씀.
I'm
난
different.
옛날부터 스스로에 대한 믿음이 있었거든.
I've always believed in myself.
믿음이 있다는 건 마음이 곤두박질 치지 않아도
To
된다는
have faith
것이요.
means that the mind may avoid crashing into the
그
depths.
믿음 어떻게 하면 얻을 수
Pray tell.
있겠소?
How does one go about acquiring that
아
faith?
그거? 진짜 간단한 방법인데.
Oh, that?
특별히
It's actually super
전수해주지.
simple.
잘
I'll let
들어.
you in on a secret, so listen up.
제일 쩌는 건 나니까.
Just think.
누가 무슨 소리를 짓거리든
I'm the most
다
awesome person in the
개소리구나.
world, so
하고
whatever everyone
흘리면
else
돼.
says is correct.
확실히 맞는 말이네요.
That certainly
파우스트도
makes sense.
그렇게
Force
생각하니까요.
agrees as well.
묻지 않았던 쪽이 나았을지도 모르겠어.
Perhaps I shouldn't have asked at all. Roger, don't tell me that's how you've been treating my words. Sadly, the victor's joy didn't last for long. The cavern was filled with the sounds of pickaxe struck against craggy walls, and we saw security guards keeping strict watch over a vault. It felt as though it was sending us a note of warning that we wouldn't reach the bottom so easily.
잠깐만. 이러면 게임을 이긴 보람이 없잖아.
Hold on a sec. There was no point in us winning the game
왜
anyway.
이렇게
Then.
숨죽이면서 내려가야 하는 거야?
Why do you have to be
저
so
곡괭이질하고
sneaky
있는
about
노예들은
this?
누군데?
And who are those like picking away at rocks?
우리가 소유권을 얻은 건 맞지만
Although we've
알다시피
earned
신분을
ownership,
증명할 것도 없고
we have nothing proper to show
엄밀히
as any
말하면
proof that we won,
저들한텐
and we're more
우리가 침입자일
or
거예요.
less intruders to them. In all fairness, anyone who would have thought of us as thieves if they saw us awkwardly hiding near the vault.
어마어마하네요. 굴을 파는 중에도 알뜰살뜰
Capitalism is
금고까지
bad,
만들어놨군요.
the Canto. Quite the grand excavation. They even made space to insert vaults, all the while digging a tunnel.
아름다운 광경이네. 나
What a
죽으면
stunning
꼭 저런
sight.
돈방석에
When I
묻어줘.
die, please bury me in a
마지막엔
mound of
지폐
cash
냄새를
like
맡으면서
that.
잠들 거야.
I want to fill my lungs with the scent of bills for my
그러고
final
보니
breath.
아까 우릴 위아래로 훑어보던 그저와는
By the
아는
way,
사이였나?
about that man who was at the table, did you know him from somewhere?
고향 친구지.
A friend from back home. Something tells me the history between you two runs deeper than just
원래
that.
동창회란 건 그런 거야. 우리 그랬고
Greg,
지난번에 옛
love,
전우들이랑 살벌하게
Reunions
인사하지
are always
않았어?
uncomfortable. Didn't you feel the tension that time you ran to your former comrades?
그렇게
Can't
말하면
argue with that.
철창들 속에 뭔가 움직이고 있네요.
Things are moving inside these cages.
애완동물이라도
Are
기르는
they
걸까요?
pets they might be raising, perhaps?
당신네 집에서는 철창을 부술 듯이 뒤흔드는 걸
Does
애완동물이라고
your
말하나
family
보죠?
usually count creatures violently shaking their cages as pets?
죄종들이군요.
It's the Pekachula. Did they think they could tame abnormality?
유리 씨가 들었으면 기가 차서 코웃음만으로 3명
Where am I
정도는
getting
날렸을
these random
소리인데.
notifications from? Dear Yuri would have knocked 3 grown adults out cold with a scoff if she heard
유리
that.
씨,
Oh, Yuri.
이론적으로는 가능해요.
It should be theoretically possible,
인간에 준하는 지적
provided
능력을
that they
지니고
possess
있고
a similar level of
수차례
intelligence to
실험을
humans,
거쳤던
and
검증된
that
관리법이
an
있다면요.
empirically proven method of managing them exists. That is.
뭐 성공만 한다면
훌륭한 경비견이 될 수는
Huh?
있었겠네요.
If it did work out, I guess they could have made good guard dogs.
어라, 이분들 자세히 보니
Oh,
손가락이나
I'm taking
몸
a closer
일부분이
look.
물어뜯겨
And
있어요.
these people have fingers or other parts of their bodies bitten off. Thankfully, he didn't add, "Is this in fashion?" or other obnoxious remarks this time.
이런 게 유행인가 보죠?
Is this in fashion these days? Almost didn't. Ooh, dungeon time. That is big. How much? Free? Hung Lu is gold. Is this fashion? Could be blunt this time. Okay. I have the baddest team ever. I'll probably include all the free ones now. You should uptie your Yisang. Maybe I should. I'm in the dungeon though. I mean, I only got guide to fighting. I'm just gonna press this for now.
경호원의 죄종들까지 이거 귀찮아지는데.
We've got security guards and Pecatula. This is starting to be a bother.
무슨 좋은 수 없어 그래?
Got any
전쟁에서
ideas,
선발대로
Greg?
섰다며.
You fought on the
네가
front lines
나서봐.
before. Try something.
아이 그게 왜 지금 밀지 마.
What does that have? Hey, don't push. Oh. Being shoved out of the alcove by Roger, Gregory stumbled forward, separated from us. Then bumping into a slave who was busy digging away at rocks. They seemed to pause for a moment in awkwardness.
이봐.
Hey there.
그쪽이나 우리나
Looks like the way
복
things are
유쾌한
going
상황 같진
here
않은데
are all too pretty for
좋게
both of
좋게
us.
넘어가는 거 어때?
How about we let this slide?
우린 저 금고의 돈을 노리는 게 아니야.
Hi, Spix. We're not
물론
after
돈이
the
있으면
cash
좋긴
stolen in the
하겠지만
vault.
우리는 아래층으로
I
내려가고 싶은 거야.
mean, wouldn't say no if we were offered it, but the point is, we're just looking for a way
귀찮은
downstairs.
일은 안 생기게 만들게.
Not here to
뭐
make a
먼저
fuss any
보내주는 거
fuss.
어때?
Why don't we pretend this never happened and go our own ways? For 47,920,000. 47,910,000. 47,900,000.
알아듣게 얘기 안 하면
Speak some sense or I'll barf on your hand. BARF on your hands. For someone who often spoke in riddles herself, Ryoshu's patience show wore out quickly. She gripped the sheath of her sword and she threatened the worker.
아마 남은 손가락을 다 분질러 버리겠다는
I
뜻인 것
can't say
같아.
for sure, but I think she meant she'll break all the remaining fingers on that person's hand. At this point, I'm more scared of how quickly you got there. You must repay all the debt so I can go back to my family. They said they'll take off one arm for every swing. 47. How much was it? Don't talk to me. I have to
잠깐.
count.
거기 웬 소란이지?
Hold on, what's that noise over there? Oh shoot. Cornered, Greg suddenly started shouting in a remarkably out character voice.
이렇게는 못 살겠다.
We can't live like this
무슨?
anymore.
말도 안 되는
This
행태냐?
is outrageous,
사람을 묶어놓고
tyranny
폭행이지만
to tie people up and force them to dig.
다 같이
Let us all
일어서자.
rise up and
대항을
fight our
해보자.
oppressors.
자, 옳지.
Go onward.
너 뭐하냐?
The hell was that? Gregor Revolution leader.
프로파간다인가.
Propaganda.
유감스럽게도
His effort
먹혀들진 않았군.
has regrettably ended in failure.
그래, 저들은
Greg,
말이야.
sweetie. Here's the thing about
평생을
those people.
버러지처럼 남을 등쳐먹거나
They ended up
자기들이
by
등쳐먹어진
living their whole
자들이야.
life as scum, exploiters and
그런
exploitees.
되도 않는 훈수 몇 마디로 갑자기 정신을
They
차리겠어?
weren't expecting some half-baked speech to be enough to wake them up, to wake up the revolutionary science inside them, were you?
다음부터 선동 작전을 짜려면
Before
그럴싸한
you
연기력부터
attempt
갖추고 오도록.
instigation operation next time, be sure to train your acting skills to at least an intimate level.
그래, 태어나서 연기라고는 한 번도 안 해봤던 거야?
Oh, Greg, have you ever tried acting in your whole life?
나도 부끄러우니까.
Look, I'm embarrassed myself. Gregor's terrible acting must have even agitated the security as well. That explained them opening up these locked cages and potentially risky move. The way they all just went on him. Oh, what are you? Something about blunt and I think this one and that one. If I remember. I don't think I have any blunt though. Not this time. Greg was acting so bad they wanted to jump him. Click the body to see its weaknesses. Oh. That's helpful. So lust and gloom. Blunt resistance. So lust is orange, gloom is light blue. So this. I don't really have any other choice but to just go for these guys.
일기당천.
이 결투!
Okay, cool. Oh, 11. Ooh, that's bad.
적출할게요.
Real quick, yeah.
완전히 녹아내렸네.
Oh, that was it. Can you do Repo next stream? I don't know. I got a lot of plans this week. I don't know, I'll probably do Repo one day if I get more people to actually play with me. Grind slash. What's a slash? I'm going for this way, lead you to two of them. So yeah, into the middle.
투입합니다.
Oh, we're fighting them as well. Bind. This will hurt. So there's a little slash. Yeah. Okay, I have 3 slashes at the end.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
적출할게요.
본인의 승리일세. 나의 승리다. 본인의 승리일세.
Cool. Explosive A. Which one? They will take you through there. I'll go Chronicle.
동구쉔크 3과 돈키호테.
These slash guys. Thankfully it gave me slash. Surprisingly.
조여목구를 달궈볼까? 자!
Nice reference. I think I played this one.
일기당천.
Always my bot.
이 결투!
바람 불어오는 대로 짓밟아라.
이 결투!
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠. 그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
본인의 승리일세.
마음 놓고 열어젖히고 완전히 녹아내렸네.
Okay, last one of this section.
만곡된 직선을 직선으로 질주하겠소.
Fail to blunt gluttony and gloom. It is still just fatal to bloom and lust. Also fatal to blunt. So lust for you, your gluttony and fatal, so you. One second. Wait.
적출할게요.
You failed to anything. You still failed to burn your body, also fatal to burn. Yes, and gloom, gloom, and that. I don't have any of that. But you're probably gonna die easily. And then I'll just do 2 for.
완벽한 거리다.
마음 놓고 열어젖히고
다시 복구하긴 힘들걸요?
Or anything, right? Should I just do it?
제출할게요.
나의 승리다.
바람 불어오는 대로 짓밟아라.
잠깐.
Oh, wait.
이것들 왜 이쪽으로 오는
Why are
거지?
they coming this way?
멈춰!
Stop.
멈추라니까!
Stop.
이것들 좀 떼어줘!
Get them
빨리!
away from me. Hurry.
사천 제발
Right. All reliable. 47,900,000. The depthers kept on swinging their axes. 47,900,000 pigs left and counting down. We were able to find our way down using this opportunity.
빅쟁이들의 도움을 받은 셈이 됐군.
So, we did get help from the depthers after all.
우연이지 뭐.
Just coincidence. Roger replied with an apathetic look. Undo the... Oh, we just okay. So we're on to these now. Second one. How much is? That's a lot of places. Production lines. That's fine. They're all that. But one goes to a molding chamber. There it goes. They both have different stuff. Fight mobs or get anything. Choices, decisions. Somehow these both just go the same way. Maybe I'll do the fight mobs. I mean, it's probably more interesting. Actually, yeah. I changed my mind instantly. Decisions.
형형색색의 매끈한 플라스틱으로 이루어진
It's a freight
컨테이너
container
박스.
made of smooth and colorful
단순한
plastic.
공장 시설이라고
The
판단하기에는
prevalence of
이질적인
peculiar
소재가
materials
많다.
suggests that this is not a simple manufacturing facility. I can go back. So as Morel's finished, the colorful yet ominously designed container activated with a cheery tune.
불길해요.
I've got a bad
왜
feeling.
2층부터는
Why aren't there any
경호원이
security
보이지
guards
않는
around now? Well, was all I could mutter before the answer revealed itself to us. The doors of the container opened as it finished operating, and inside... You want to get beat? Heartily? Highly excited. Thoroughly amusing. The game of death. F.
이 구간부터는 땅굴 파는 작업을 본격적으로
It
들어갔던
appears
모양이에요.
they redoubled excavation efforts from this point onward.
그게 아니고서야
I can't think of
강화
any
인간들을
reason to
대량으로
augment
생산시킬
humans
리는.
on a conveyor belt. Yeah, I get it. Now let's move. They pointed right at us singing that spooky song. That's a colorful guy. Oh, they are colorful. Funny. Failed to slash. Weak to gloom. Fatal to wrath and pride. It's weak to that. Fatal to wrath and pride. Pride was the blue one, right? Yeah. So the blue one and red one. And then also fatal. Oh, that guy has a different attack. Let's get to work. They're all failed by blunt. I'm not good at blunt in this thing. Still at least trying to get an attack on the others.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
They're abnormalities, so they're very weird. And colorful. Oh, 12?
이 결투!
Oh, he's staggered. You can do blunt with this guy.
조여목구를 달궈 볼까?
완전히 녹아내렸네.
다음은 침묵을
He's
안겨드리죠.
almost dead. Okay, cool. Cool. You can probably be dealt with. And I'll just do most of our
적출할게요.
뻔하지.
본인의 승리일세.
If you're fasting, you
바람
need to
불어오는
attack you
대로
so that you can't. Oh,
짓밟아라.
okay. We won! Yay! Okay, event time. In the middle of the factory, you find a vending machine with large buttons. They're colourful and fancy. You feel compulsion to press them. Which one will you press? The red for a gift, gain ego gift. Do they all give you ego gifts? Gain 3 ego gifts, but... Pick the fist. The first one. Press all buttons. Would something bad happen if we press all the buttons? Or should I let my intrusive thoughts get away and actually unpress it? Channel vertigo grid. Wow. Intrusive thoughts won. And we get stuff, but we lost damage. But we still got stuff. All allies deal 10 damage. All allies gain 1 speed. All allies gain max health. Takeable. Only 25, so... Who next is a red. Oh, just pride and thingy again? Oh, slash and PS as well.
나의 상대는 어디 있는가?
Oh, we have this guy. Weak to pierce, weak to pride, fatal to wrath, inefficient to lust, inefficient to envy. Oh boy. Oh, you're not even like anything to. So fatal to wrath, so anything red can go to this guy. And they're still, yeah, fatal to pride and blunt. Right, yeah, fatal to pride and blunt. Let's say the orange one is... Oh, I cannot use the orange one on this guy. I use the purple one. At least no attack type resistance. Yeah. Wait, is envy also inefficient? Oh, that hurts. Oh, do they also just put... Oh, that hurts.
그
It's
누구도
fine.
볼 수 없게.
Oh, that just hurts.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
Wait, the body's almost... No, the body is down. He sang is kind of slow.
되계신가?
한화 휴제. 개인의 꼴몰지 마시오. 전쟁 전념하시오.
This is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna make that decision. Check out, this is a whole different Thai guy. But they can endure lust, they can endure envy. But your part's broken. Does that just mean you fail to any attack? And pride. Tell them you don't have pride. Just saying what clashed. Oh, good. Put you somewhere. And fail to anything.
조여 목구를 달궈볼까?
뻔하지.
26. Your paw is still broken. That's an advantage for me. I could go for both.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
Okay, your paw is broken.
다음은 침묵을 남겨드리죠.
Ooh. You defeated an enemy, but now it's back up. What's going on? These two parts are broken. You back up? So now you're just fatal to wrath. These two are staggered. Why would you die? Cool boss. It's always blocking. Wait, I didn't care. You're about to die.
일기당천.
Well, you did die.
내 걸음이 빨라.
I stand corrected. I didn't.
침묵을 남겨드리죠.
Oh, now you're almost dead. How do those cyborgs keep coming back? The scenes we're discussing, perhaps those beings are not alive the way they would not be able to die. No, we're getting psychosophical here. To me, it looks like we're building a brick wall. I think I'm hearing something from the factory in the back. The group turned their gaze to the factory behind the cyborgs. Metallic clanking could be heard from the place that was quiet until a moment ago. Maybe you should take a look inside the facility. Okay. Perhaps you could earn enough time to get through by the incapacity. Go for the big one. I mean, he's almost dead. I mean, is he actually dead? Or is he gonna come back? I think it's fine just leaving one. Hopefully. If not, then we'll see.
적출할게요.
Nope, he healed again. Okay. Putting down the largest cyborg as planned, you got to the factory in time. Huh, this is... looks like some kind of toy plant. This is comment on the huge mechanism. Ah, come behold this curiosity. The sinner pointed to a control panel with several buttons attached to it. Do you love the city you live in? What should you press? Ooh. Will there be different outcomes? No. No. Oh, that's incorrect. You must become strong. Pressing the button 3 times will cause the facility shut down. Do you love the city you live in? Yes. Keep going, no. No. The machines whirled for a short while before stopping with that. Cyborg should no longer revive. Let's step outside the factory. All enemies have lost their upgrade. Factory at work passes. Oh, okay, so this time we can finally actually die. These two are... this guy's blocking... 29? You're dead. Should I go? These guys have been really a big pain. Failed fire. Failed fire and what? Fried? Fried. Are you the same, or do you... You're also fated to fry. Did I put fry? Now they can actually die.
적출할게요.
본인의 승리일세.
Oh, okay, he died in one hit. Okay.
나의 승리다.
완전히 녹아내렸네.
Maybe was still at 50. Maybe that was just the part. Oh. Fragile is stupid. Emergency surgical kit. During battle, if any ally takes lethal damage, their HP won't go below 1. On next turn, fully heal their HP and gain surgery free. They'll die at the end of the battle. Activates 1 per dungeon. So you just gave me that because one of my sinners died, didn't you? Yeah, oh, that's done. Okay, next one is just the maintenance frame. Paint shop? Oh, I have to do this one first. Slash. No. Should I pick him again? Should I send you back in battle to suffer again? Or should I send Ryoshu? Send him back. Welcome back to the land of the living, buddy. It might be a factory, but not a glue one.
만곡된 직선을 직선으로
Coming back,
질주하겠어.
buddy. Guess who's getting forced to come back. I'm just back with these guys.
일기당천.
이 결투
It's a staggered one.
적출할게요.
Original experience.
이 결투
마음 놓고 완전히 녹아내렸네. 적출할게요.
본인의 승리일세.
나의 승리다.
Anyone gonna go? It's a bit late. Have fun. Oh, bye. Hour. If you're sleeping, have a good sleep. Watch out. If you're going to go sleep, have a good sleep. Bye bye. Exiting the passage, you see a group of cyborgs scattered around a huge roulette. All highly excited, thoroughly amusing the game of death. They approach you, chanting in strange beats. It looks like they want you to play a game of roulette. What should you do? Take on the challenge. Rodion gains SP. Run raps. Guess I'll go too. Good luck. Okay, bye. I'll take the challenge. Really? You know, this is where I shine. Roger proclaimed as she stepped forward. You can see the mixture of anticipation on her face. Healed 20 SP. Liking red color, like it. Red 4. Swing the number high, they spun the roulette, then they handed a roulette ball to one of the sinners. 5. 4 to 13. 3 to 15. 3 to 11. 4 to 13. I think you'll be my best bet. 7, yeah. Losing defeat or act, the graded creepy it fell to the ground. On, when did you get good at gambling? Its final throws felt rhythmic. Selected identity healed for PTSD.
해결됐지 않나?
No time to stay all hurt. Chicken cyborgs went back to the roulette. Like yellow color, like yellow color, yellow, 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 yellow 6. 7. Unacceptable. Ooh, 9. That is. Oh. Lost again.
성공에 연연해하지 마세요.
A 9 again.
이런 결투는 예상이 없다.
A small boss. 13.
만곡된 직선을 직선으로 질주하겠소.
Why is I have never seen this. Pink shoes possessing. Fatal, sloth, pride, slash. Hero skill, difficulty, wrath and pride. Military 15, also wrath and pride. We also failed to blunt. Wrath and pride. Go for the big guns. I don't know anything about you. Pride and sloth. 계속해서 졌어. 이렇게 그런.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게 이 결투 뻔하지. 자!
완전히 녹아내렸네.
완벽한 거리건. 완전한 침묵.
적출할게요.
본인의 승리일세.
고.
나의 상대는 어디 있는가?
그 누구도 볼 수 없게
마음 놓고 열어졌지.
나의 승리다.
조여먹구를 달고 볼까?
마음 놓고 열어젖히고
본인의 승리일세.
완전한 침묵.
이비. It's good hearing. You're slowly getting back.
만곡된 직선을 직선으로 질주하겠소.
Oh, I'm gonna be locked in, baby.
일기당천.
조여 목구를 달궈볼까?
Voice travels between the fluttering ribbons. What is your desire? Put me on. I'll carry you wherever you wish to go. The suggestions are incredibly suspicious, but for some reason sinners are struggling to decide what to do. What do you say? On the shoes, refuse. Decisions. I don't know. Should I do it for intrusive thoughts and for lols? Should I not? So smooth is big fascination. Their ribbons had turned into shiny pink shoes. I don't know if be able to go wherever they want, probably. Take 20 damage. Minus speed. And this is it. Yeah. Sloth and Vibe. That's literally 20.
적출할게요. 마음 놓고 열어젖히고 일기당천 바람 불어오는 대로 짓밟아라.
Okay.
계속 서늘해지는 것 같아요.
Feels like it's getting colder and
왜
colder.
점점
What's up
얼음이
with all this
많아지죠?
ice around?
이상 현상이 잦아질수록
An increase in the
긍정적인
frequency of
신호라고 생각하는 편이
of
좋아요.
anomalies should ideally be strong positive reflections.
불렀어?
Did you call?
지금 그거
I hope that was
농담은
an
아니었으면
attempt at a
좋겠어요.
joke. Thanks to you, I'm
덕분에
feeling
더
even
추워질 것
colder. Putting aside Ishmael's grievance, I forgot what Force had said. Because that means we're getting close to the golden bow, right? I need a drink. I have one with me, thankfully. It was a pretty solid answer if I do say so myself. Yeah, sure. The false reply was discouragingly dull. Or at least that's how I heard it. So now we're going. Oh, there's people in the eyes. There's a lot of people in the eyes. Okay, this is the last one. Oh, it's going in. Oh, that's going in a circle.
목표인가요? 손쉽죠.
Oh, it's these guys. Gluttony and envy.
일기당천.
다시 복구하긴 힘들걸요?
그 누구도 볼 수 없게. 나의 승리다.
이 본인의 승리일세.
바람 불어오는 대로 짓밟아라.
동구쉔크 3과 돈키호테.
Oh, we just going through like small waves. Here we are. What's new, guys? Sloth and Wrath. Is weak, normal, fatal. Blunt. And these areas are the same. Fatal and yeah. Blunt and sloth.
일기당천.
이 본인의 승리일세.
Oh, that's crazy.
나의 승리다.
마음 놓고 열어졌지.
Blunt, sloth, and weak. And I have no. I have one yellow. Everything else is going to be out here. Just
적출할게요.
바람 불어오는 대로 짓밟아라.
So that's Wrath and Sloth? Wrath and Sloth.
나의 상대는 어디 있는가?
Wrath and Sloth. Blunt. Oh, I have absolutely. Is it based on win rate? For
일기당천.
this one until I like place Sloth win rate because I don't really have them.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
본인의 승리일세.
완전히
녹아내렸네.
See, now you have sloth and blunt.
조여목구를 달궈볼 본인의 승리일세.
Like, sometimes it doesn't give you at first. And I'm pretty sure you can still defeat it when it's not. Yeah, so this should be the last one. Wrath and Pride. Level 15.
만곡된 직선을 직선으로 질주하겠소.
Before stood a monumental castle of ice and frozen pillars that seemed unbreakable, and there stood a person, a man with Hylian hair clear as ice, waiting
나는
for us.
가끔 머릿속이 복잡해질 때마다
I came here
이곳으로
often
보냈어.
whenever I felt the need to clear my
비록
thoughts.
네가
Even
좋아하는
though there's no
날락이잖아,
rocking
위스키는
chairs or
없어.
whiskey you like.
여기는 외투를 아무리 단단히 여며봐도
Chill dominating this
추위가
place
뚫고
pierces even the thickest coat. It
그래서
helps me restore a lucid mind. While the rest of us was frozen stiff, stuck watching, Roger made a slow step forward towards him.
먼저 와
Face
있을 줄은 몰랐는데
Didn't expect
말이야.
you to be here
나
first.
대원들은
My man and I
일찌감치
knew a shortcut
이곳으로
of
통하는
leading
이
here.
지역의 부정한
That's something
것들을
we learned
통해서
from
얻어낸
the
자료였지.
local ruffians.
대의를 위한
All in search of the
큰 힘이
whereabouts
묻힌
of a
공간에
buried
대한
great
자료네.
power wanted to be used for the greater good.
하지만 이 황금 가시가
Alas,
묻혀 있는
this
공간에만 근접하게
area
도달했을
surrounding the
뿐.
golden bow was as far as we
어찌할
could go.
방도가
We didn't see any way to get closer.
25구에 박혀 있을 줄만 알았는데
Thought
그따위
you'd
조직
narrowly
범죄단
district
같은 수법이나
25.
쓸 거면
Seeing you
계속
now,
박혀 있는 게
restoring
좋았을
to the
것 같네.
tactic gangsters would use. Maybe you should have stayed a country boy.
소냐, 네 덕에 죄 없는
소냐,
상인들도 전부
Your
돈을
lackeys have been
빼앗기고
taking
있었어.
from shopkeepers who weren't even rich to begin with.
그거 알아, 로자? 이곳은
Did you know, Roger?
원래 성애가
This is
가득
little
끼어
more
있을
than
뿐인
a somewhat
조금 기묘한
eccentric
장소에
hollow with frosty
불과했어. 하지만
walls.
이것 봐. 지금은 거대한 성과
Yeah, look at
단단한
this.
얼음들로만
Now
뒤덮인
there's a
곳이
giant
때문에
castle and thick columns of ice.
네가 막 이곳으로
This
발걸음을
change
한 순간부터
happened the instant you walked in.
마치 내가 오면 변할 걸 알고 있었다는 듯한 말투네.
You sound like you figured this would
어떻게
happen on my
알았지?
arrival. How'd you know?
정보의 출처는 여러 가지가 있지만
I have many
네가 알
sources.
필요는 없어.
That's none of your business,
애초에
Roger.
나 때문이라고 어떻게 단언하지?
What makes you sure?
난
What
뒷골목을
makes you so
쏟아내는
sure that I made
마술사가
this happen
아니란
in the
말이야.
first place? I'm not some kind of backstreet witch or
어려울 것
anything.
없어. 그저 얼음
It's
속
not hard
잠든
at
이들의
all to
얼굴만
figure
봐도
out.
알 수
Figure
있지.
out. Is there those faces encased in ice as
이것
enough?
봐. 네가 사랑했던
Take a peek.
하지만
The ones you
동시에
loved yet you look down on, are they not?
25만 원.
250,000 now.
이게 고작 그 정도 값이라고요?
That's
말도
all
안
it's
돼요.
worth? It's not possible.
그러니까 말이 되지 않나?
You said precisely.
오래된 만큼
Why?
흠집도 작고
No.
윤기도 나지 않아.
Its age is showing in all scratches and lack of polish.
사실 다른 곳에선
To be frank,
20만 원도 아까운
others
수준이야.
weren't paying more than 200,000 for this.
나머지는
And the
모두
rest?
쓸모도
all
없는
worthless
쓰레기. 이로써
garbage.
뱉어야 할 세금은 모두 40만
That makes
원이네.
the taxes you owe 400,000 and in
왜
total.
가난한 자들은 일할수록 더
Why do poor
가난해지기만
only grow
할까?
poorer the harder they work?
진짜 어이없지.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
전당포
While
주인의
stacks
금고에
of
돈이
cash piled up in the
쌓여갈수록
pawnbroker's vault.
우리
Our
이웃들은
neighborhood was being wrung
추억마저
dry.
저울질당하며
Ellens weighed
푼돈
for what
취급을
little
받고
monetary
있었어.
value they had.
소냐는 항상 어려운 말을 섞어
Sonia
쓰면서
rallied
사람들을
people.
끌어모았고
Oh my voice. Delivering speeches using big words.
그들의 아래에
They organized a group under
유로집이라는
the name
이름의
of
조직이
Euro
세워져
Division.
처음엔 괜찮았어.
It went okay at first.
머리가
Even the
텅텅 빈
thickest
놈들도
folks
소냐의
were
말에
inspired
껌뻑
by Sonia's
죽어서
words.
뒷골목의 어려운 자들을 돕곤 했으니까.
Oh, even with a drink, my voice would be bad. To help me, to help the impoverished in the back street.
하지만 소냐는 뭔가가
But
부족하다는
Sonia still had
표정을
a
뿐이었지.
dissatisfied expression.
결국 유로집이는
Ultimately, the Euro
밖에서
Division
사람을 돕는
morphed
것보다는
into an organization that
각자에서
cared more for
어떻게
debating about how
골목을
best to change the
둥지를
streets
바꿀까 고민하는
and the
데에만
nest
열중인
rather than
집단이
going out to
되어버렸어.
help those in need.
그래서 나는 그들을
That's why I
떠났던 거야.
left them.
탁상 공론 가지고는
Being an armchair
배고픈
revolutionary was
이웃을
a good
먹여
for
살릴
their
순
starving
없으니까.
neighbors.
하지만 내가 누누이 말했잖아, 로자. 우리는
I
때를
told
기다려야
you
한다.
time and time again, Roger, that we must wait for the right
Sonia.
man.
미안한데 그때라는 건
Sonia, I'm sorry, but that moment you kept talking
유로지비의
about,
막내
it
꼬마
didn't come when the
이반이
Yuri
음식물
Divi's
쓰레기를 주워
youngest,
먹었을 때도
and little Ivan had to sate his hunger of food from the
기도가
garbage.
막혀서 죽은 다음에도
Nor did it arrive after he
찾아오지
suffocated
않았어.
to
큰
death.
일을 위해선 더 큰 힘과 더 자세한 정책이 필요해. 부의
To achieve
재분배를
a
위해서
monumental
말이야.
task, both thought policies and a great power to carry them are required. Ultimately, the redistribution of wealth happens.
그리고 그런 방향으로 나아가기
And the process of
위해서는
moving towards progress,
사사로운
such minor
잡음은
troubles
생기기
on a
마련이지.
personal level are inevitable.
사사로워? 우리는 원래 사사로운 자들을 돕기 위해서 시작했어.
That's minor to you? The whole thing is personal. We started this to help
네가 하고
others.
있던 일들은
What you and
유로지비가
the
하고
Yuri
있던
were doing
일들은
wasn't why
내가
what I
바랬던
hoped for.
그래서 직접 나서기로 결심한 거야?
Is that why you decided to take matters into
당연하지.
your own hands?
우리 마을에 필요했던 건
Absolutely. What our town needed
언제 올지 모르는 그때만
was an empty
손
promise
놓고
telling
기다리는
people to
게
sit on their
아니라
hands for who knows when.
눈앞에 놓인 도끼를 망설임
But
없이
someone
집어들 수
who
있는
wouldn't hesitate
사람이니까.
to pick up the
그날도
axe.
이웃들
I
중
bet most of my
대부분이
neighbors had been
4일 이상은
starving for a
배를
full
굶고
night straight
있었음.
that day.
그런데도 바람은 봐주는 일
Yet
없이
the
날
dying wind kept
끌어왔고
hounding without mercy,
굶주린 자의
clawing at the
갈라진
skin of
피부를
the famished
나는
peasants.
우리 이웃들이
And I
사흘
happen to know
밤낮을
who
토할
saved
듯이
more than
먹어대도
enough money to treat my neighbors
피도
to a
안 날
feast for
만큼의
days
많은
and
돈
still
있는
be just
금고를.
as full.
그래서 어떻게 했어?
So what did you do?
잠깐만,
Give me a sec.
나 이거
I'm
금-
all
이곳은
up this now.
황금가지가 공명하면서
This is confessional
너를 위해
created for you as a result
일종의
of the
보혜시리야.
vulnerable resonating with your
그리고 고해실은
psyche.
주로 죄인의 참회를 위해 생기는
Moreover,
곳이지.
confessional's purpose is to lead a sinner to the path of penance.
불쌍한 로지온 녀석.
그 노파가 마지막에
For
마음을
that woman had
고쳐먹기라도
changed her mind for
했더라면
it came to an end.
하지만 로자,
But Roger,
평생을 이웃에게
you must have
숱할만
known
일삼을
that
줄
a
알았던
terminal leech
노파가
upon her neighbors would never turn over a new leaf.
갑자기 모든 걸
You
포용하며
knew she was the
자신의
kind of
돈을
person who
내놓을
give up
사람이
that life to
아니라는
turn into
것을
a generous
알고 있었잖니.
philanthropist.
알았더라면
You
너도
wouldn't have
처음부터
knocked on her
도끼
door with
따위는
an
들고
axe
가지
and hand
않겠지.
over wife.
불쌍한 로지온 녀석.
Poor Rodion, dear.
네가
You seem to
대단한
be
구원자라도
under the
되는 줄
delusion that you're
착각하나
some sort
본데.
of savior.
그렇게 당당하게
Demanding
내
my
돈을
money so
요구해도
brazenly to my face won't
달라지는
change
건
anything.
너희도 저
You
뒷골목
vermin are
비렁뱅이와
no
다를 바
different from the
없는 버러지들일
paupers in the back
뿐이지.
streets.
그래,
That's right.
그녀의 머리를 가른 건 나야.
I'm the only one who put an axe through her head. Of course, one of the happy people, even though she is a gambler, was actually a murderer or insane.
황금 거위의 배를 가르듯
Like
노파의
cutting open the
두개골
belly of a
깨끗하게
goose that laid
갈라내었지.
golden eggs, I chopped that hag's skull.
결국 누군가는 했어야 할
I mean,
일이었잖아.
someone had to do
안
it.
그래?
Am I wrong?
황금 거위는
I'm
스스로의
like the
욕심에
foolish
의해
cottager in the
기회에 끄는
fable who
자를
gave in to
얼간에
greed and
일하지만
lost out on becoming richer.
우리는 그녀의 뇌를
We
파먹어도
were overcome
시원치
with
않을
hunger
정도로
and misery
굶주린 불우한
and could have
자들이었으니까.
gladly eaten out her brains.
그리고 그 배에는
And her
확실하게
belly
황금알이
was full of
가득
golden
배어
eggs, unlike that of the
그래.
goose.
그 노파는 25구의 막강한
Yeah.
권력을 가진
The old
세금
lady you killed was
수탈자였지.
a tax collector wielding considerable authority in District
하지만
25.
그녀가
What
그렇게
gave her so
활기를
much
치고
power?
다닐 수 있었던 건
Was her sibling's
그녀의
status as a
동생이
member of the middle?
나는 굶어
I
죽어가는 이웃들을 위해
Shook her down
도끼를
to save my
휘둘렀어.
dying neighbors. Is that so
아니,
wrong?
너는 스스로를 위해
You
휘두른
held that
거야.
axe for your own
네가
good.
그저 평범한 사람에
couldn't stand
불과하지
the fact that
않다는
you weren't
사실을
anyone
견딜 수가
special.
알고 있어?
Did you know
중지는
the
자신의
middle
식구를 건든 자들을
never lets
절대
anyone
잊지
who
않아.
touches their family go unpunished?
그들은 누가 했느냐가 중요한 게
They
아니라
aren't too interested
자신들을
in
건들면
finding
어떻게
who
되는지가 더
exactly did it.
중요한 자들이야.
However, they like to demonstrate clearly what happens to the poor fools that dared to step them.
처음으로 질 좋은 부위에 고기를 씹고 있던
The
뒷골목
backstreet
주민들의
residents who
기쁨은
tasted the joy of
그대로
party for the
시체가
first time
되어 탑처럼
in their
쌓였지.
lives soon made towering cadaverous pillars out on the
카지노
roads.
밖에 쌓여있던
Not much different
그
from the
차들의 탑처럼 말이야.
pagodas outside the
네가
casino.
그날 이후로 얼마나
I'm well
고통스럽고
aware of how
죄악감으로
much
뒤덮인
pain
나날을
and guilt you've
보냈는지
been burdened with
알고
ever
있어.
since then.
스스로가 황금 거위를
Living with the
가른 얼간이와
realization that
다를
you
바가
really weren't so
없었음을
different
깨달은
from the
네가
foolish cottager.
말이야.
After all,
그날 이후로
since
그
that day,
어떤 것도
nothing I had truly
더
felt like
이상
it was
모두
right.
나
All because
다
of me.
괜찮아, 로자.
It's all fine, Roger.
난 말이야 로자,
for you see, Roger,
세상을 바꾸기 위해
to change the
수천 권의
world,
책을,
I persuade
수만
hundreds of
장의
books and
문서를
thousands of
찾았고 도시
documents,
곳곳에서 사람들도
and I met
만났어.
various people around the city,
지배 계급의 착취로부터
picturing a
벗어나
world where the oppressed can
마침내
escape from
피역업자들의 진정한
exploited
해방을 손에 넣을 수 있는 세상,
dominion of the ruling class and find liberation in the true sense.
그 세상을 만들기 위해서
To
말이야.
make that world a reality.
하지만 정답은
However, the
바꾸는 것에
answer
있지
didn't lie in
않았어.
changing what was already
이미
there.
잘못 써내려간
Once a page
페이지는
of history is
영영
written,
되돌릴 수
there's
없지.
no way to go back and revise it.
잘 봐.
Look,
이게 너와 내가
This
도달할
is
수
the
있는
world we can
세상이야.
reach.
네가 공명한 황금가지를 통해
a
만들어갈 수
world
있는
that can be created
그런
using the
세상.
golden bow, with which you resonated with.
세상에서는 백올른이 하나 없기를.
Maybe there'd be no one upon this earth suffering from starvation. Oh, he's trying to convince her to use to get it for him, isn't he? Or use it for that purpose.
정신적이며 지적인
every
쾌락을 추구할 수 있는
individual
권리가
enjoy the right
누구에게나 있기를.
Pursue psychological and intellectual
나와
delights.
함께한다면
Join hands
그
with me,
세상을 너에게
and I'll
선물로
give you that
줄게.
world as a
맞지?
gift. As if
처음부터
nothing up
아무
to this
일도
point
일어나지
had
않았던
ever
것처럼.
happened at all.
누가 이해할 수 있을까?
A feeling nobody else would understand.
잠깐뿐이었지만
Even a
맛보았던
glimpse
그
of that world
세계는
felt so
잠시
dreamlike.
눈에 담았을
I
뿐이었지만
wanted to etch that mesmerizing
잠시
instant into my
꿈이라면
memory.
다시는 깨어나지 않기를.
If this was a
차라리
dream,
내가
I'd
꿈세계의
even wish I
주민이기를
was
바라고
part
싶을
of it so that
정도였다.
I'd never had to leave it.
그럼에도
And yet,
미안. 그래도 난 거절할래.
sorry, I'm still tying down your offer.
왜일까?
How to put it?
아직 나는
I don't want to bathe in the
따뜻해지고
warmth just
싶지가
yet.
않아.
I feel like I ought to be in
조금
this
더 이
cold a bit
추위에
longer.
언제쯤 따뜻해져도 될지.
Think I'll stay this way
그 대답을
until I
찾을
find my answer to
때까지는
the question of when it'll be
아직
okay to
여기에
warm
있으려.
myself.
그리고 수냐,
And also Sonia,
너 내가 성질 못 이기고 앞장서서 처리하러 갈 거라는 걸
you knew my
미리
temper
알고
would get the
있었지?
best of me and get me to kill her, didn't you?
로자, 넌
Roger,
이해하기
this will probably
어렵겠지만
elude you.
내겐 표지가
You don't
없어.
have to
너가
know.
가지고 있을 거라고 기대를 하고
I came here
왔지만
hoping to see you possess it,
오히려
but I'm
다른
seeing it
친구들에게서
on a few of your friends
표지?
instead.
그게
The
무슨
mark? What do you mean?
더군다나 넌 표지를 볼
Besides, you
수
don't see
있지도
the mark
않지.
either. In
그
other words, you don't
말인즉슨
have what it takes to be a leader.
하지만 나는 달라.
But I'm different.
그러니까
So to make it
더
very
나은
well,
그래.
Yeah, but
넌
I
책이
think
잔뜩
I
쌓여있던
remember
탁자
hearing
위에서도
you say something like that while
비슷한 말을
sat
했던 것
desk
같다.
buried in books.
그래서 나는
That's why I can't join
탁자
you.
위에서나
I
오가는
still
말로는
believe that it's not big
역시
words
이웃들을
behind closed
배부르게 할
doors
수 없으니까.
that feed your
너도
neighbors.
알겠지만
Yes, I'm sure you learned by now.
망나니 새끼가 어떻게 샌님
There's no way
밑으로
a rowdy
들어가겠냐?
rascal like me would fit under some dweeb's leadership, right?
황금가지는
The
저 성
golden
안에
bow
있어.
waits inside the castle, Roger.
무사히
I hope you'll be
네가
able to
원하는
find
걸
what you
찾을
seek.
수.
We walked past Sonia and made our way into the icy castle he indicated. Wow. That is a big, crazy past. Ooh. Hoodies. Slumber broken neighbor. Fatal to blunt wrath and pride. Fatal to... You're never going to
조여목구를
give me blunt.
달궈볼까?
Hold on. This is never going to give me blunt. I won't start giving me blunt until like the second or third one. Will you give me blunt now? You'll give me pride.
적출할게요.
본인의 승리일세.
Okay. The castle trembles intensely as frosty rubble falls around us from above. Wait, if this keeps up, a foreboding idea flashes in my head. The ticking of my clock was like a reminder of how much time we had left. Outside now. We evacuated from it in a hurry.
지금 제가 잘못 보고 있는 건
Am I
아니죠?
seeing this
성이
right?
무너지는 것이
The
아니라
castle isn't falling
맞지?
apart. It's like
네, 확실히 일어서고 있네요.
Indeed. Come back.
뒤돌아보지 마. 그냥 달리라고.
Don't look back, just run. I ran quite a bit, but what now?
발소리.
Footfalls,
사람의
not
것은
a human. Are
제법.
slow and heavy.
그냥 엄청 큰 게 쫓아온다고 말하면 되는
You could just
거잖아요.
say that some mammoth is
그러는
after
편이
us.
나았을지도 모르지.
That may have served better.
탄테,
네.
일단 어떻게
탄테.
끝냈으니까 빨리
The
여길
docu's
나가자.
done,
어?
so can we just book it? Cool. Give me a second. I never considered what to do after getting down here.
아, 진짜.
Oh,
지금 그딴 게
really?
문제야?
Is this like the time for dopey
What's
plans?
버스는 어딨지?
The bus. Where's the bus?
도움도 안 되는 소리 그만 짓거려. 일단 반대로 뛰어.
Yapping useless rubbish. We're running the hell away.
처음으로 논리적인 말을 들은 것
Be the
같네요.
first logical statement I've heard. Leave your mouth, Heathcliff.
너는 이따가
I'm
대갈통을
smashing your
부숴주마.
sword to pieces later. Okay, now what is that? Just internet. Seriously? Yeah, you're not feeling wrath.
일기당천.
It didn't give me wrath or blood. Like I hoped for. Now you're getting fried. And not one. What is this going to?
조여목구를 달고 볼까? 이 결본인의 승리일세.
마음 놓고 열어젖히고.
완전한 침묵.
You gave me blood this time.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
For the first ever.
나의 승리다.
Even though the first attack was worth it. Oh, it's another wave. I'm not being petty, at all.
조여목구를 달고 볼까? 뻔하지. 이 결투.
그 자식은 아직 살아있을 거야. 조여 목구를 달궈 볼까?
So when Raven
본인의 승리일세. 완전한 침묵.
적출할게요.
본인의 승리일세.
Yeah. There's more.
조여 목구를 달궈 볼까? 달려라 루신한테. 정의는 승리한다.
다시 복구하긴 힘들걸요? 마음 놓고 열어젖히고
I think I must be getting 2 to 3 clashes. I think.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
I don't know how much the damage.
본인의 승리일세.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh yeah, 'cause damage. So maybe just goes for one.
완벽한 본인의 승리일세.
Makes sense.
나의 승리다.
This one, right? Now I could do damage.
완벽한 거리건.
Don't goes really high on high rolls. Oh, that's.
저기 입구가 보여요.
I see the exit over there.
끈질기구만.
Persistent piratas. We had to distract them somehow before we can get away.
한놈
Why don't you throw one
던져주실래?
of us at them?
어차피
You can bring them
나중에
back later
되살면
anyway.
저를
Why are
왜
you looking at
쳐다보는
me
거예요?
while you say that? Hold on, look there.
이곳은 내가 맡을게.
Lead this to me.
소냐?
Sonia,
무슨 꿍꿍이야?
why are you playing at? Roger, what's with your attitude? We had to take all the help we can get.
보통 목적 없이 도와주는 놈들 치고
I've seen people who
꿍꿍이가 없는
offer-
놈들은 못 봤단 말이야.
Offer to help without asking for anything, and they usually have some ulterior motive.
네가 도끼를 휘두르지 않고서
It's just
견딜
like
수
how you
없는
simply
날이
couldn't get a
있었던
hold of
거지.
yourself back from using your axe that day.
나한테도 설명하기엔
I'm discovering that I
아득한
might have similarly
우발적인 욕구가 있는
inexpressible
것.
drive pushing
Dante,
me. Dante,
당신의
I think that your
조직도
organization is
더
working to
나은
make a better
세상을
world in its
만들기
own
위한
right,
곳이다.
yes? What does a better world entail? For the first time, I was reminded that I never had questioned the motivations of Lim's company. Thankfully, none of my contemplative fudging reached Sonia, and he took my lack of responsibility as a sign of
침묵은 때론
agreement.
긍정을 시사하지.
Silence
그렇다는 것으로 알고
speaks,
있겠어.
sometimes speaks volume. I'll take that as a
그리고
positive. And one more
곧
thing.
그 아이가
That
당신에게도
child will soon
찾아갈
visit you too. Child?
죄송해요.
Sorry, my eyes must
잘못
have
봤나
fooled
봐요.
me. I also saw him on
순간적으로
his forehead for a
그래.
second.
내게도 흔적을
Indeed,
남긴
I mean
그
that boy who
아이.
left quite the impression on you.
그리운
Maybe a
지역에
touch of reunion, I imagine. Sonia nudges his chin at something behind him. A faint light was shining between the form box of eyes, giving a distinctive glow. Oh, it's the golden bow. The golden bow. Golden bow recovered.
하지만 다음에 만날
Spirits will
때에도
act on same
이런
impulse of
호의적인
kindness
충동을
next
일으킬
we
거야.
meet, though.
다수의 풍요를 위한 명확한
If
길이
a clear
보인다면
path towards prosperity
난
with
주저없이
many
다른 쪽을
shows
선택할
itself before my eyes, I'll take it without hesitation. After Sonia left us with a mysterious message, the Euro-DV began to show up one after the other. Well, this may have been as good as a time as any for touching farewells like I won't forget you. Then I saw that Roger was the first to split for the
Roger.
exit.
걱정되지는 않소.
Rodion, are you not
뭐가?
concerned? What's up?
결과 여하가
I
어떠하였든
respect your consequential
저자는 그대의 보시지
differences.
않았소.
He's no less a friend of yours.
아, 걘
Ah,
워낙
that.
머리를 잘 굴릴 줄 아는
He's a
애라.
clever sort, so I'm
알아서
sure he'll
슬픈
figure out a
법을
way to
찾고도
live and
남아.
all that jazz.
신라
Really,
이상적인
ideal for
것이구려.
friendship. Sometime later. Though I was dead tired, Vergilius wouldn't spare me from his fierce gaze until I gave him a brief verbal report of what we went through today.
잘 들었다.
I see.
하지만
So
마음에
that's your
걸리는
story.
것이 남아 있군.
There's just one thing that bothers me though.
소냐라는
This man,
자
Sonia,
말인데
was it?
그자가
His
추구했던
actions during those final
사상과
moments don't seem to
마지막에
match
보여준
the beliefs
행동은
he
서로
told you,
그러니 그자의 의도에 대해
which is why
명확히
we
짚고
should
넘어갈 필요가.
scrutinize his true intentions.
아, 잠깐.
Hey, time out, time out.
이상도 그러더니
First
왜
Isang,
다들
and
나보다
now you
소니한테
too?
관심을 가지는
Why
거야?
does everyone care more about Sonia than
어쨌든
me?
황금 가지를
The
가져오는
bottom
거에
line is that we got
성공했잖아.
the golden
그리고
goal.
모두 이것
As a
좀 봐.
plus, check this out, everyone. Screamy. From her pocket, Roger pulled out a colorful bunch of gaming chips in her
이거
hand.
근처 카지노 아무데나 들린 다음에 교환하면
We
바로
can
현금으로
exchange
돌려받을
these
수
cuties
있어.
for cash at any casino, so we should drop
우리
by one.
관리자님이
I
크게
nabbed him while our
한탄하셨을
manager
때
dazzled the
날쌔게
floor with their
챙겨왔지.
jackpot. I'm impressed that you fought to snatch that stuff amidst all the
어때
chaos.
베르?
Oh,
임무도
Berg, what would you
성공했는데
say to
이번에야말로
juicy
육즙이
servicing a
흘러나오는
prime
툭불
throw
등심을
and steak
먹어야지
celebrate our
않겠어?
running success today?
어떻게 생각하지?
What do you think, Karen?
메피도 먹고 싶어하는 것
Seems
같아.
Mephi wants it too.
육즙이 흘러나오는
Rest like
신선.
a juicy meat.
그런
Yeah, of all the things you can mention.
좋아. 19의
Alright
골목
then,
식당
I'll leave
추천은
Rodion to pick a restaurant
로지온에게만.
district 10 for us.
알았어.
Okay,
부릉부릉.
room room.
이제 좀 말이 통하네
Now we're
베르.
talking about.
역시
After all said and done, Jennifer grinned. Roger's eyes were shaking with distress, but she soon covers it up with a guise of joviality as if nothing had
나는 좀
happened.
쩐다니까.
I'm pretty rad, aren't I? Yay! We get another song. I hope. If you don't, that'll be very depressing. Yay! Peak.
남은 건 허망한 기억. 불길이 나를 태운 것처럼 내 손엔 잿빛 먼지뿐. 쉼없이 달려왔던 나를 되어오던 시간들 이조차 그리워질까. 너는 날 언젠가는 돌이켜볼 기억 속에 미소 지을 수 있기를. 내게 남은 알 수 없는 시간과 이제는 나가야 할 때 자신을 태워 사라져가는 촛불과 닮아 있구나.
This is so peak.
숨고를 새도 없이 떠밀려 던져진 날 속에
Not Pinky, annoying Ryoshu.
너는 날 언젠가는 돌이켜볼 기억 속에 미소 지을 수 있도록 멀리 멀리 날아가고 싶어. 밤하늘의 새처럼 별에 닿을 수 있게. 이 밤 또다시 찾아오겠지만 괜찮아.
That is the second Canto down.
대단하네,
Oh.
유로집이.
Herman. Again. Impressive Euro Divi.
그렇게 많은
Not only
적을
did you
모조리
manage to clear
쓸어버린
out the
것도
legion of
모자라. 그
foes,
많은 돈을
you also burned all that cash.
알잖아요, 헤르만.
You should know,
옛날부터
Herman.
돈은
that I've
제
never been
친구가
friends with
아니었다면.
money.
인정하지.
I'll admit, you're not like
보통의
most
몽상가들은
idealists who
말만
fear
번지르르
interaction.
하지만 황금가지를
You
잘
have earned
가지고
my
오기만
praise had
했어도
you secured the golden bow on top of
칭찬
everything.
로저에게
I
그
showed
세상을
Roger that
나를
world.
반하게
The
만든
ideal reality
이상의
that
세상
fascinated
말이죠.
me.
하지만
Alas,
넘어오질 않았던
I suppose it
모양이군.
didn't win her over.
당신이 말한 방법은
It
역시
seems the
틀렸던
method you
것 같네요.
suggested was wrong after all, Herman.
그런 말 몇
She
마디로
wasn't the kind
꼬드겨질
of
인물이
person to let a
아니었어.
few words change your mind.
그래서
So, do you
아쉬.
find this
네?
regrettable?
글쎄요.
Well,
옛날처럼 나를
I mean,
따라주길
I wish
바랬던 것
that she'd follow me
같기도 한데.
like in the past.
아니,
But no,
옛날과 변한 게
I think I'm
없어서
actually relieved to
차라리
find that
다행인 것
she's the same
같네.
as before.
로자는
Roger
모든
wasn't
게
wishing for a
이상적이고
perfect world with no
완벽한
flaws
세상을 바라고
whatsoever.
있잖아. 오히려 그런
However,
세상은
she might have felt
자신이 특별하다는 걸 확인받을
that it
수
would be
없으니
boring to live in such a
지루하다고
world, since
생각하지
there'd be no
않을까.
way to affirm that she's special.
그런 생각이 들더군요.
That's the impression I got.
외력에 흔들리지 않는
I
성인군자인가
thought her to be a
싶었는데
woman of virtue, principles
너랑
unshakable.
다를 바 없는
But hearing this,
몽상가야.
she was a dreamer just like you, wasn't she?
아직 그 아이도 가야
He
할
still
길은
has a
멀은
long
거죠.
way to go, I'm sure.
로자는 인정하고
She won't
싶지
want to
않아
admit it,
하겠죠.
though.
이야기는 잘 알겠어.
I got your point.
이후의
I'll
행동
keep in
방향을
mind for
결정할
future
때
consideration on our course of
참고하도록
action.
책망하지 않는 건가요?
You won't
난
scold me for
당신이
this?
시킨 일을 완수하지
I wasn't able to
못했잖아요.
complete the job you gave me.
나무란다고 해서 가지가
Reprimands won't
솟아나는
make the
것은
bow
아니잖아.
appear out of feet, will they?
괜찮아.
It's fine.
지금 가지들이
Where
어디에
the bow
있든
may be right now.
최후의 가지 다발을 손에
What
쥐는
matters
자가
more is who
누구인지.
claims the bundle at the end. This was peak.
돈이 더 들긴 해도 긴급으로 하길 잘했지
100
않은가?
way I can get on swing. Also, basic identity is still
아니야, 넣어두게. 정말 2배로 받을
basic
거라고
ego
생각했는데
Fred Spun.
그런 건 정의롭지 않지.
Oh, who did I just? This took 2 hours. 1,900. Backdoor volatility affected. Fred location has been unlocked. Mirror dungeon has been unlocked. It appears you've grown more familiar with your field command, Dante. Your ability should be sufficient to access the core function of this. Press the button to enter the mirror dungeon. In the mirror dungeon, you can experiment and test various possibilities. Completing a run grants battle pass XP and a certain amount of lunacy. Oh, that is. Season 6 mirror journey is called Mirror Immortality. Select the door or the interburn. Every week, you're given 3 weekly bonuses. If you choose hard to complete packs for every floor before completing it, you can consume 2 or more. This is a lot. You can view your deployed centers here. Okay. Oh, this is. That's a lot. Okay, so I'm not that. Great. Oh, cool. Orange. Might not be lucky this time. Got 2 reds.
그래. 나
Okay.
어이쿠 이런. 미안하네. 저쪽 신사분께서 긴급 대리 결투를 의뢰하셔서 말일세. 본인 살짝 실례 좀 하겠네.
New skill, yay! Oh. Prithee, dost thou truly find this acceptable? For I'm in the midst of a meal. Well, we both know how busy you association fixers are. Actually, I hope I'm not taking too much of your lunchtime. There, worry thee not. Only the most heartless few shall refuse thee in spite of thy manners. The child fixed her grip on the chopsticks as she reassured the interviewer. Then she grabbed a large bundle of noodles and veggies with chopsticks and raised them for her excited eyes. Get your back here. All the while, chairs, utensils, and all kinds of miscellaneous sundries were being flung about in the background. Meal is a meal indeed, yet I worry that thou mayest be putting thyself in unnecessary risk in the kazan that is a tavern. Don't worry about it. It's not the strangest sight for interviewers like me. I worked out a lot at the association gym when I was growing up, so I'm not really unfamiliar with this kind of stuff. Oh ho, thou art quite the brave one. Watch thy head. Whoops. Phew, thanks for the heads up. Good, good. Very good. I shall answer earnestly to whatever question thou wouldst like to ask. Proceed. To a passing viewer, you might only catch a glimpse of the child's composed discussion with the reporter. This may appear to be nothing more than a peaceful interview over lunch. But the pair of them were surrounded by utter destruction wrought by an ongoing tavern brawl, regardless of their seeming lack of involvement. If they weren't moving out the way from the unfortunate projectiles, one could almost forget that the entire Kazan was embroiled in violent fisticuffs. So our magazine's trying to run a special on the Zinc Association. And we intend to focus on comparing the Zinc Association branches to one another. Jingle. Tis true that the Zinc of the West and the South have gained certain notoriety among the press. I see that you always try to keep up to date with the news. Forsooth, 'tis an indispensable quality of a true fixer to remain acutely aware of the goings on of the world. Chab thought for a moment about mentioning how she only reads the sections discussing fixer business, but she did not feel it necessary to mention that. She's had enough worldly experience to know that sometimes some things were better left unsaid. So cool. Now let's get to a question, shall we? I heard that the Sync West, which is where your headquarters is, and Sync East, the branch you work for, operate very differently. What differences might there be? Well, I was never availed the opportunity to visit the association headquarters. I have indeed heard much. They said that they always carry a sword with them. Verily, it appeared that they were bound by countless rules such as traditions and how one must wield their bladed instrument. In contrast, I might say that our eastern branch is relatively free to do as we will. We may, indeed, wield weapons should we choose to do so, yet we are free of all the same to not. Of course, 'tis true that we prefer a much more intimate distance than the one that might avail by the use of swords. With that, the child raised her wrist. She was wearing a thick, luminescent bangle, or a bracelet there of sorts there. It appeared as though it had been carved straight from solid jade. So that's what you guys call Versant Pyro Jade, right? So thou'rt a learned one. Verily, this bangle is what superheats my gloves. Most material melts simply before its heat. So that's why you don't throw your gloves. Thou must be speaking of the tradition by which my colleagues in the headquarters declare an intent to duel. Indeed, the East operates differently in that matter as well. Instead of chucking an object, we prefer to politely state one's name and affiliation before engaging in combat. Yeah, I've seen a lot more of that around here now that I think about it. Yeah, forsooth, I do not find a certain charm in the methods of the West or the South. It isn't exactly relevant, but yeah, what delicacy this is. Do speak thy mind. You've been shaking your leg a lot this entire time. Is there something wrong? Thou ask if it was wrong? Nay, verily, haha. 'Tis but an unshakable habit of mine. You're looking a bit anxious. The child was indeed anxious. Perhaps it was frustration, anxiety. The fact she had no choice but to sit on her hands and watch was rather one-sided. Were she free to do as her heart commands, she would not hesitate a moment to enact her version of justice and leap into the fray in defense of the losing side. For the core of Zinc Association was to be a proxy indoors, nothing more. Well, I had thought that I should be contracted to duel in their stead about now. This particular client appeared quite delayed in making a request. What? Allow me to put it this way, to be in an audience of such unfairly one-sided battle maketh one's blood boil, no? Oh, you can't wait to duke it out with that guy, huh? Fie! Thou shan't speak so lightly of this matter. There is no justice to be found in battles without balance. Yet, as a member of the association, I cannot act in lieu of contract. The child's voice crawled to a stop, and in her words, into her sense of a familiar story from the long past. You reminded me of another story from a few years ago, where a complete newcomer to the Zinc Association went around making ruckus, like she was some sort of vigilante. Ahem. But verily, thou mustn't compare my present self to that naive past. For I am a changed person. I leap not into fray at first sight of injustice, and I have learned the art of patience. This is no less a mistake than it was when the brawler accidentally flung a household item in her direction. The brawler, now certain of his victory, had unsheathed his blade and tripped on an errant piece of wood on the ground. Unfortunately for him, he began to fall towards the child. Aha! Now behold mine utter impeccable poise. And nonchalant in the circumstance, that is, by all counts, quite plenty. And the child grabbed the sword in a practice motion. What the, is sing fiction? The recent paradigm emits a glow, and the blade melts like candy on a hot day. Now that I have thine attention, indeed I am. Spectacle is more insufficient. So every patron recognize the presence, the man who is on the losing side. This is gonna go. Quite cool. Right, the child and pleaded. Blade with the chain. Chain. Please accept my contract. Very well. Yet I must warn thee, we are behooved to take double the fee for emergency contracts such as the one thou requires from me now. I'll pay you triple as long as you can take care of that. Say no more. Consider it done. We shall discuss the matter of coin later. The child jumped from his seat with the look of someone who just found out that they were to receive a Christmas gift. I hail from the third section of the Chamber Association in the East. I, Don Quixote, hereupon inherit this duel. Oh wow. Don Quixote for area 1 nerve strike. This unit, fit pine. Okay. Who is she? Why did I say who's she? It wasn't who, what's her ability? Catch breath. Gauge poise at less than 25% HP. Heal 100% of damage dealt. What? Oh. Okay. 24.
예, 인정해 주신다면 영광일 따릅니다. 계속해서 실망스럽지 않은 모습을 보여드리겠습니다.
Oh no. Can I just skip? this one? I need to stop doing that. So it's like about their egos. Their egos, did they get stronger, did it say? 'Cause with ego shards you can, I'm guessing, upgrade it. What's this one's name? Yeah, if you get shots, like 400. This one. And this one. In the name of love and hate, Sanguine decides Wing Beat, Magic Bullet, Solemn Lemon, and Regret. The next one would be the Unconfronting. I want to look at actually might end because 3 hours. Yeah, probably won't. Yeah, buddy, guess who's gonna end? It's me, cause I'm tired. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna end. Cause you know. I almost just ended stream instantly without even saying that, but like, that's pretty good. I mean, not pretty good, what? Okay. Time to wait you to someone. You're getting waited. Get eated. Get eated. Boom, boom, boom. Okay.